Today is gonna be great. It's not even up for debate because tonight it's time for check and mate
Oh, that was
with
hard.
your
Like that.
host, the number one entertainer, puts a whip in the game like a lion tamer. It's the one and only game changer. And his hostess with the mostest, a woman so fast she'll make a man lose focus. It's sweet melody. Love what she's telling me. The way she kills it, it's a felony.
Oh my God, I love it. I got
Stick
a clip.
around,
Oh, it's
stick
still going.
around to the end. If you don't, it's a cardinal sin. Now let the games begin.
Welcome to Checkmate. I'm your host, Game Changer 00100, and with the co-host, I should say I'm the co-host of the show with Sweet Melody Media, or now known as Melody Amber. How you doing today, love?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I can't complain. No complaints at all.
Same here. I'm so ready for this. Always. Every time it's time to do a checkmate episode, I'm always so excited.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm always happy to be here. Let me just go ahead and share this with everyone on my channel. So, and yeah, we can get started. Now, I haven't seen any of these shorts that we're about to go over, but it's always entertaining. You're good at picking out the good ones. I've been busy, so I haven't really been Instagram. Well, I'm not really an Instagram person either.
Right.
So, there is that.
Yeah, you're not an Instagram person, but you got me and everybody else who always sending you the funny, good things. You got a lot of people sending you stuff, so
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, let me start by saying hi to everybody in the chat. Salute to you, Irby Fatal or Fatal or Fatal. I guess it's Fatal. Salute to you, Irby. Then we have Huscular and Muscular. Salute to you, H&M. Thanks for coming. It's always a pleasure. I need everybody who's watching to stop what you're doing right now and hit the like button. Also share and subscribe to my new channel, Melody Amber. And for those watching on my other channel, subscribe to this channel. Well, subscribe to both channels, everybody. How about that? And also subscribe to Game Changer 00100.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, guys. So let me go to this short because I found this hilarious. And I'm glad you didn't see it yet because we get a fresh reaction from you. So give me 1 second. I'm trying to remove.
Take your time.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Here we go. All right. So this was hilarious. So pretty much a man did his big one from behind bars. So pretty much he proposed to this lovely lady we're about to see right now.
Ooh, lovely. Okay.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And not only that, but it looks, well, I'll just play it and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
Okay, he's in jail.
Why you got the volume off?
Oh, let me turn the volume. Oh, music. There's music. So I don't want a copyright. But yeah, look at that. How nice that is. How nice it's set up. And we're going to go to the next page. There she is. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Okay. Look at that. So he's black. He's a black man in jail. And it looked like she's Asian. But he went all out of his way to ask, will you marry me from jail?
Well, that is impressive. I'm wondering, how was he able to accomplish that? I mean, he obviously has people on the outside that did this for him, but no, that is impressive. I'm wondering, it really seems like she already knew he was going to do that.
All right, well, I'm
Though.
going to go to the next slide. Yeah, it's really, really nice.
Huh?
Yeah, it seems like I don't know. It does seem like she knew that was there.
You telling me no already? Will you marry me, baby?
Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, so I mean, I thought it was really nice, but from what I read, it looks like he's doing a long time in jail. So it says this couple is going viral for sharing their beautiful proposal online. Although the soon-to-be groom Bay Area rapper, so he's a rapper from the Bay Area, that's your area, Yada, is incarcerated, he still pulled out all the stops for his fiance. According to the reports, Yada is currently serving a 12-year jail sentence after pleading guilty to attempted murder and firearms charges back in 2017.
Okay. So if it was back in 2017, he's like halfway there.
Right. But what, like, you're in jail. Is this a way of keeping your girl around so she can be commissary in jail? You know what I mean? Like,
well, I mean, obviously she can cheat and he can't, and she could leave and he can't, the relationship that is, or she could find somebody else rather, and he can't. So it is in his best interest to secure it at this point. And also, depending on the circumstances, he would qualify for conjugal visits.
so if they get married.
Yeah, exactly. He would qualify for conjugal visits, which, leads me to ask, why would he wait this long, considering that caveat?
Exactly. But it does seem like somebody said that she's a ride or die chick. It does seem like she is a ride or die chick. Because she's waiting around for him to get out of jail. It looks like she said yes when he asked, "Will you marry me?" She's probably sending him money, holding him down. So I don't really see this as a negative thing.
No.
I see it as
why would it be?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to get your opinion on it.
Yeah. Yeah, to be honest, the only thing is I think that she already knew, like that, like they discussed it before this display, because how did he get her to go to that particular place, at that particular time while he's locked up? Like, hey, I want you to go to, this park at this place, and
or he could have had one of his like family members or friends bring her to the park.
Yeah, but she seemed to have been there by herself, and even still, you could see that sign a mile away. So, she can't just like be on camera right there, like surprised, like she didn't read it when she was walking up or from the car.
Yeah, true. You got a point there. But I'm gonna pull up the first video. Oops, let me pause it. All right, fair use, fair use. Everybody make sure you hitting the like button on the way in. I see we're getting more people watching. And share. Very important that you guys share.
It is very important.
All right. All right, y'all. Well, fair use.
I am. Do you have on clothes? I do.
I was like, I thought I saw a thong when you was getting it.
No,
up.
girl, no. I got clothes on.
I went to the Kendrick early. You petite.
So, how does she look to you, GC? You think she's
I like her titties.
Okay,
I like her titties.
Yeah, but besides the titties, you see anything else you like? Do you like the eyes?
No, she has a decent face too.
I thought the same thing. I knew you would like her.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
Blending in with my skin, but I got clothes on. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. What's the name, honey?
Poison.
Her name is Poison.
Okay, so stop right there for. So she has a stripper name.
Like,
So
in a
yeah,
stripper
so
body.
she's probably well, I mean, having a nice body. I mean, you can, but you don't necessarily have to use it for stripping, you know.
Right.
But she does have a stripper name, and that's something she chose to give herself. You
Yeah.
know, she chose to give herself the stripper name. You know, after the Belle Biv DeVoe song "Poison." So yeah, this is okay. So it's not the best thing. You know, being a seg worker is not the best thing as far as long term. But let's see what she's looking for.
Okay.
You want me to call you Poison?
No, you can call me Diamond. That's usually
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say because if you're
Yeah,
looking for a man, I'm
and that's where okay. Pause it. She has two stripper names.
Yes. Diamond and Poison.
She has two stripper names. Okay, you know what this means? This means that she works for two strip clubs.
Ah, makes sense.
You see, some strippers actually work at the daytime strip club.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the kind of place that you know men go to spend their kids' allowance money
Right.
on their lunch break,
Mm-hmm.
and then she goes to the night one, and she has a different name at both of them.
That makes sense. And
Yeah.
Diamond, wasn't somebody's name actually Diamond on a
Well,
show?
on the movie Players Club, so that's
Yeah.
like the chief of all, stripper
Yes,
name.
definitely. And then the tattoos on her breast,
Yeah.
I mean, that gives it away.
And she's also of an age. She's also of an age to where her stripper mother predicted her future and named her that, meaning that she's younger than the movie. Like the movie is older than her.
Well, I think she said she's 38. How long?
Oh, okay. So yeah, she just
Yeah.
don't look it.
She don't look it. She looks great
Yeah.
for her age.
So yeah,
Actually,
then she named herself after the strip hoe, Diamond.
yeah, pretty much. All right, let's continue.
I don't know if Poison is what you want to think of.
No, that's why I said you can call me Diamond. It's okay.
Okay, Diamond, where you live, honey? Where you calling me from?
I'm in Charlotte.
Charlotte, how old are you?
Okay, she's not bad for a Charlotte chick.
I don't know what Charlotte girls look like.
Well, you said down south chicks look funny. Didn't you say
Well,
that?
Mississippi types, yeah. I mean, I don't know like every place. Like when I went to places like Howard Homecoming and stuff, and I know that that people come from other places to go there, but it was a lot of nice wobblies and bitables there.
Yeah. Well, Charlotte, North Carolina. I mean, yeah, but that's where the thickums are and everything. The
Okay, so
big.
it's another one of those chilling places where the women are big.
Yes, correct.
Gotcha.
All right, let's continue.
38.
38. What you do for a living?
I'm a nurse.
A nurse. Do you have any children?
I do.
A lot of women, when they say they're a nurse, I don't believe them. I don't know
Well,
why.
nurse is one of those things that has like a wide variety of definitions, same as engineer. Like a lot of jobs fall under the engineering/nursing categories. That's not what you think it is.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, those people that those women that take care of the elderly and wipe old ass or old booty.
Yes.
Like that is considered nursing as well. Like when you're too old to wipe yourself and somebody like her with her titties come and wipe you. That's
Oh,
also
yeah.
considered nursing.
That's what I think she does. I don't think she's like an RN or anything like that.
Probably.
Definitely not. Okay.
But I mean, people think all kind of stuff, and just in the same with like engineer. A lot of people are engineers, but they don't really. They're not what people think an engineer is.
Right.
Like the person that drives a train, for example.
Mhm.
I think their official title is engineer.
Right. Exactly. They're engineers too. But I know that's annoying to you, someone who's a real engineer, like a software engineer, when people call themselves engineers.
I don't
Like,
care.
I'm a field engineer or something like that, where I clean the fields and
Yeah. No, I don't care. I don't care because even though computer sciences and engineering are the same department and everything, and it's the same type of degree, computer science is an engineering degree. The reason why I don't care is because we weren't always called this. Those of us who are old enough to remember, I'm pretty sure like someone like Theo and Ike are old enough to remember or know that for whatever reason, our job titles went through. Well, I know the reason because the job itself changed,
right.
but the job titles went to we in several different places, like from programmer to software developer, software engineer. But really, software engineers originally was a lesser type title because they didn't actually create the software. The engineers they just did the overlay for the software, which
Right.
is a subset of it. But what happened is the developers started to do their own overlays, and I guess the title just kind of came with it. But
Mhm.
but no, something like that is never a big deal. Titles is not really a big deal. It's the money. There was a experiment or something done years back, and I forget how much, but um and these were like salesmen, right?
Mhm.
And they were offered like more money if they took the title of salesman
Mhm.
and less money if they took like a fancier title, like sales recruitment manager or some crap like that, just a fancier title.
Right.
And they voted for the title, and I couldn't believe that. I'll just call me a salesman, I don't care.
Yeah, I'd rather be called a salesman and make more money.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah. But it's like supervisors and shift leaders are the exact same thing. They have the exact same duties. But if you're called a shift leader, you make less money. If you're
Yeah.
called a supervisor, you make more. So yeah, it's one of those things.
Yeah, like executive assistant, like if I was a secretary, I don't care, call me secretary.
Right, exactly. I agree. All right, let's continue.
Mhm.
See, this one y'all gonna kick me down there, but it's okay because I'm ready. I've been watching the show for some years now. I have 7 lovely children.
Oh,
Okay, she has 7
Wow.
kids.
Yeah, she definitely got some work done. 7 kids looking like that. Definitely got some work done.
yeah. Maybe not, but that is a lot of kids to be single with. That is definitely a lot of kids to be single with. At her age, many of the kids, I'm assuming, are grown or soon to be grown.
Yeah, definitely. At least
So,
18 and up. I
yeah,
agree with that.
exactly.
You gave birth to all 7?
I did.
Okay, how old are your 7 kids?
So I have look, I done repositioned my camera. I'm all off now. I have my son will be 19 on
See?
Saturday.
Yeah, you were right.
Okay, Simon.
You were right.
Simon, real quick, just give me their current ages, honey.
Oh, so 18, 13, 12, 9, 5, 4, 2.
Wow, 5, 4, and 2. So she have really young kids, and she's not with any of these fathers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Oh, so it's more than one father. You just said fathers.
I'm thinking. I saw it, but I forgot. I'm gonna be honest. So
Okay.
I'm thinking.
About the same man?
No, I have one. My oldest is with how you doing? My first girlfriend, and then I have
Her oldest is with her first girlfriend.
Okay, so they're out buying sperm.
Pretty much.
So I'm wondering how that works because it does seem like the girlfriend doesn't have to pay any child support.
Yeah, and that's the messed up thing. There should be some type of contract when it's same sex relationships.
Maybe they had one. Maybe they did have
Maybe.
one.
Yeah, true. Because the child is actually one of theirs and like the other one's adopted child, right?
It depends on whatever arrangement they have. That's what I say. I'm curious, but it depends on whatever arrangement they have.
Right.
I
Makes
mean, there's
sense.
been some cases where a man was nice enough to donate some sperm, but they still hit him with child support because he didn't go through
Mhm.
official channels.
True. Yeah, I would be very careful if I was a man donating sperm.
Yeah, I think you're safe if you do it through the bank, but
Right.
if you do it the old fashioned way, even with some paperwork, they still can get you.
True. Yeah, I guess it does depend on how you do it.
Hmm.
Of I was married to my oldest kid's father, and then I have my youngest kid's dad.
So it's three people, but you said one was a woman?
I have my oldest with my oldest kid, my oldest son's mother. Yes.
So was that a surrogate situation? How did that work? Who was
No,
the son?
no, we did the real thing.
Well,
We did it.
in order for a baby to be created, it takes a man and a woman. So where did you
Yes.
get the sperm from?
So there was a guy that we had after we were together. We had the baby. We stayed together for probably like maybe 2 or 3 years after that, after our son was born.
So with the woman, who carried the child?
I did.
So did you have sex with the man that you got married, pregnant
I did.
by?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you had sex with him to get.
So that answers our question. They did it the old-fashioned way.
Well, I mean, the fact that they know this man is not a good thing because I'm willing to bet that she got this dude on child support.
Probably. I would say so.
Get pregnant, but he signed off his paperwork to be the father.
Yes.
Okay, so he signed the paperwork, so no, I don't think you have to pay.
Okay. They still be getting guys, but okay.
Yeah, they always find a way, especially if the judge is a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true, or are you just agreeing with me?
No. He has never seen. I think he saw my son once, but that was early on. But he went on about his way. My son has never met him ever. Not that that's a good thing. To be honest, now that I'm older, I think that that's probably something that I would be open to now.
Really?
But
You
my
think?
son's mother.
What'd you say?
No, I was like, really? You think? Now that I'm older, I think having a father is a good thing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, if the woman adopted the child, then the father shouldn't be in the picture. I mean, what do you think?
Um, well, I think that if she's bi, which she obviously is, then she probably should just, either get in a polygamous situation, but make sure that the son has a father. These are boys we're talking.
Yeah, that's true.
Still his mother. She's still in his life. She still takes care of him. She's still my best friend.
Okay. And how many kids did you have by your ex-husband?
We have 2.
Do you have 2? So you have one with the woman.
I have one with the woman. Yes.
You have 2 by your ex-husband.
I have 2 by my ex-husband, my 2 oldest ones.
And then the last 4 are by who?
Oh, I skipped one.
Ah!
So yes, I had.
She don't even know how many child's fathers she have.
She said, "Ooh, I skipped one."
I skipped one. Oh, my bad.
Hey, Kendra G face.
I know. She looks annoyed.
My middle daughter. She's the only one with a separate dad.
So basically, you have kids by 4 people, not 3 people.
So 4. 1, 2. So 4. So 4.
It's a shame she actually got to think about it and count.
Mm-hmm.
That's messy.
So 4 people.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say people because one was a surrogate situation,
With the
and
woman.
the other were 3 men.
Yes.
So the 9-year-old has her own father.
She has her own father, and then the babies have their own father.
So the 5, 4, and 2-year-old.
Yes.
Why are you not with that man, the one you had the last 3 kids with?
Well, when we were together, I think it was just like a lot of, after a while, not initially, but after a while, it was just a lot of bickering, arguing. There was a big age difference where I was done having children. I met him, he had none. And so my plan was
having
never
children, you had 3 kids by him.
No. When I met him, he had none. So when I met him,
yeah, I know, but you said that you were done having children, but yet you proceeded to have 3 by him.
Yes, so that's where I'm getting to. So I was done having children, but when I met him, I had no intention on having any children. We were like casually dating. Then we started liking each other, and then we tried to, do the whole family thing. But I think it was just the age gap that originally.
Yep, the family thing.
Here, you got it muted.
It's muted?
I can't hear it. I can see her lips moving on it, but I didn't hear her.
Oh no, yeah. She pretty much said she decided to do the family thing with the last baby father.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said the family thing, and then I paused it.
Okay.
Made me not want to pursue the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, that ended up being the downfall.
How much older was he?
So we were 7 years apart.
He was
7
younger.
years apart. So, and you guys were never married, correct?
Yeah, he sounds younger.
No, we were never married.
You're a nurse, you said, correct?
I'm a nurse. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So we got Diamond Charlotte, 38. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Libra.
A Libra. So we got Diamond Charlotte, 38, Libra, a nurse, mom to 7 kids, by 4 people, 3 men, and then she had a surrogate situation with her ex-girlfriend, correct?
Yes, which is my best friend.
Is her best friend. Now, so are you bisexual, Diamond?
Oh, my charger did something weird. So like I tell everyone, I would be a liar to say I'm not. I started with women, I ended with women, but I had my children with the men that I was with. So technically, I would never say that I was 100% lesbian. That would be confusing and a lie.
So, okay. So are you tonight looking for a man or a woman?
I'm looking for a woman. That's my.
I knew it. I knew she was looking for a woman.
Mm-hmm.
She used the men for what she wanted them for kids.
For sperm and probably financial backing and things like that. Yeah.
Right, because she said she started out with women and she don't really like men like that. But she, so obviously it was a used thing.
My preference.
Okay, so now you want a woman tonight.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of woman are you looking for?
So I like nice girls, soft girls, feminine girls, women that know that they're women. I don't like butch and dominant and, just like the ones that say, that don't identify with being like the full woman. I like women when I look at you, I say, you're beautiful. And they say, thank you. Not the ones that say, I say you're beautiful. And they be like, don't call me that, call me handsome. I like women that know that they're women.
Okay.
That's shocking because usually feminine looking women like her like the butch type woman.
Yeah.
So who's going to be the dominant one in a relationship? That's the question.
I think that she wants to be the dominant one.
Sounds like it.
Because she don't want that from her mate. So, yeah.
Yeah,
She's
but
the only person left.
So I have a question for you. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Did I mess up? No? Okay, it's still there. Question for you because you're into that lifestyle. Why does it keep doing that?
Wait. What lifestyle?
How you want a woman?
You're into the BDSM,
This is not
femme.
BDSM. This is rainbow.
No, I understand it's rainbow, but I'm thinking about the dominant feminine thing.
Oh, go for it.
Can there be two femmes or two doms? Like, is it usually like that? Don't somebody have to take control of the relationship?
I don't know about the two films. I will say that two doms never work ever.
Okay. But I wouldn't think two femmes work either, because who's going to take control of the situation? Like,
Yeah. I don't know, to be perfectly honest. I don't know if two femmes are even be attracted to each other, but I can say definitively that two doms never ever works.
okay. Well, why not? Because both of them are going to like want to argue over who's going to take control and things like that.
Yeah, I mean, I never really tried it long term, but there is a certain personality type that femdoms have that or domates have that is just downright repulsive to me, and I'm pretty sure other doms.
Right. Okay.
Like, not only do it not work, it don't even work on any level, like a business level or friendship level. It just doesn't work at all.
Gotcha. All right. Well, when it comes to friends with me, let's talk about friends. I'm feminine. I like my friends to be feminine too. So it does work with friends.
Well, you're once again. First of all, there are some feminine doms. Um, like, and I know it's almost a contradiction because submission is part of being feminine, but there are some at least feminine appearing doms. And but I get what you're saying, and yeah, I mean, I have seen like a group of subs get together on a friendship level. I mean, that's how poly situations work, where a man is a dom, and he has several submissive women who are feminine, and they get along with each other. So there is a there that like they can get along. I'm talking about in a romantic setting. I don't know how that works.
Okay, probably. I mean, who knows?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. All right. So what if, because I've seen the situation where the man was a dominant man and he would date a woman who's dominant, like in the LGBTQ community. You ever seen that before? Like he'll date
I've never seen it work.
Yeah, he'll date a trans man, but he's a he'll date a trans man and he's a masculine man, but he's rainbow. That's just confusing because the trans man is still a woman. So I never understood that. But
I don't understand it either. I mean, I don't rainbow stuff. I don't know. I don't understand. Especially now, it's more complicated. Keep in mind, Melly, I grew up in a day where it was pretty cut and thigh, where where the categories were simple as far as you're G-hay or you're a thespian actor, or you're or you're both. That was it. Or you're straight. That was it. But now there's all sorts of stuff that, quite frankly, I just don't care to learn about.
yeah, you're right. It's just confusing to me. It's all confusing.
Yeah. So I give up. I mean, and it's not because I have a disdain for him, but I really don't care.
Right. Right. You don't care. You don't want to care. It's whatever.
Yeah.
Woman tonight. What kind of woman are you looking for?
So I like nice girls, soft girls, feminine girls, women that know that they're women. I don't like butch and dominant and just like the ones that say that don't identify with being like the full woman. I like women when I look at you, I say you're beautiful, and they say thank you. Not the ones that say I say you're beautiful and they be like, don't call me that, call me handsome. I like women that know that they're women. That
okay. What are your deal breakers?
So I'm gonna go with everyone else is saying. I don't like a liar. I don't like a liar. I don't like a cheater. I don't like a person that's not confident. You have to be confident. You have to be able to walk into a room and look nice, dress nice, speak well, be intelligent, have some type of accolade about you or with you, and just be realistic with who you are in the space that you're in.
Okay. Should she look a certain way?
Um, Pretty.
Let me just ask you: if a man is interested, should he not even shoot a shot at you?
I knew this was gonna come. I said that. I said they're gonna ask me this question. So I've been with women my whole life. Since before I even dated women, I was looking at women at 4 years old. But to be honest, at this,
She was looking at women at 4 years old. That's not
Well,
a
so
little.
was I. So I mean, I understand how that works.
Do you even remember what you did at 4 years old now?
big age of
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
do. You
No,
remember.
I mean at 4, I do know that. First of all, I knew what a pretty 4-year-old girl looked like. I remember that. And yeah, I do remember knowing what like teenage pretty girls look like. So absolutely.
So when you was 4, you was looking at older teenage women as well?
Teenage girls, but nonetheless,
Girls.
yeah, I knew what pretty was when I was 4. Absolutely.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I remember having a crush in kindergarten. I remember I started kindergarten when I was 3, and then I turned 4 during the year. And yeah, we're
Wow.
well aware of what pretty is.
Wow. When I was 4, I was playing with Barbie dolls and toys, and I liked my puppies that I had at home, and sex never crossed my mind.
Well, it's not that I was thinking of sex; it's that I understood what pretty was, and that's all she's saying. She didn't say that she wanted to just go out and lick him at 4, but no, she understood what a pretty woman was.
Okay. I just thought that was a little weird, but
Mm.
let's continue.
that I am in, I'm not finding myself running across the woman. So a guy would have to be like grand to sweep me off my feet at this point. I think I've come from a place to where I've been with women so long and intermittently been with men that I feel like I know, I'm not gonna say I know, but I feel like I need to go with what I know I've been wanting since I was a kid, which is a woman. However, I'm not finding the luck. So sometimes I say, well, maybe this ain't what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. I don't want anything else, but I'm not finding anything in this area. I get a lot of men that want to talk to me, and a lot of times I won't give them a chance. So if I think that you would have to be grand and check a whole lot of boxes in order for me to be like, yes, this is what I'm gonna do.
Let me ask you this. So your youngest children, they're 5, 4, and 2, all by the same man. When you were dealing with him, did you not deal with women?
No, I didn't. I didn't.
So, okay, you did. So your youngest child is 2. So that means you just started dealing with women 2 years ago again, correct?
Well, no, we broke up when I was pregnant with her. So we had broken up when I was pregnant, and in between the amount of time that my 5-year-old and the 2-year-old, we had broken up quite a few times because of infidelity, not by me, but so we had been broken up. But I still was trying to just figure out my world and my life at that point. I was a lot younger then, but during that time I wasn't with
She was
women, but I
5 years
always
younger. She
had
was 33.
to the woman.
I said she said she was a lot younger, but she was like 5 years younger. She was 33.
You know what? I can't stand when women come on there and say that. A lot of them say that. Like, yeah, I was young and dumb 5 years ago, and they're like 40. Like, you weren't young. I hate to
Yeah,
break the news to you, but yeah,
just
you are
yeah.
right. Just dumb.
I never looked at like, oh, I'm gonna go be with this man. I always said, oh, if I get with somebody else, it's gonna be that girl.
Okay. Okay. I think I'm following along. Some cousins are confused, I'm a little
I wish I
confused
could see the
too.
comments, but I can't see anything.
Girl, you don't want to see these comments. Let's keep going. You don't want to see them. Does the woman have to make a certain amount of money?
Yes. So I'm gonna say at least 90,000 a year.
Is that okay? Would you date a woman that has 7 kids?
I would.
You would, okay.
I would. Look, as ironic as it is, I have never dated a single person with children, but I love kids so much. I didn't have my kids because I was out here picking and raising my hand saying, "Oh, you want a kid, you want a kid, you want a kid." No, when doctors tell a woman that they got a choice, I was kind of like faced with that, and I was like, I come from a huge family. My mother got 5 kids, and my family's huge. So when I got faced with the choice, I had to make a decision. So I love
and I understand that a lot, right? I definitely understand. I think the choice you're saying is when you have your pregnancy, either you have an abortion or you have your child, right? And
no, let's go a little further than that. No, it was more we about to take your whole uterus, cervical area, reproductive system, and you will at 18 years old, at 18, and if you choose this to save your life, you will never have you won't have another kid. And at that time, I was pregnant with my to be 19-year-old next weekend.
Okay. Oh, so they're saying when you had a medical condition when you were pregnant with your first child?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you decided to keep your uterus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided.
So, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had to, and not talk about.
Why does that keep happening?
Okay. So they're saying when you had a medical condition when you were pregnant with your first child?
Huh? I said that could be on their end.
Yeah, maybe it keeps kicking me off, but let me make it go faster, get to the good parts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you decided to keep your uterus.
What is going on? Technical difficulties, guys. Sorry about that.
And if you choose this to save your life, you will never have another. You won't have another kid. And at that time, I was pregnant with my to be 19-year-old next week.
Okay. Oh, so they're saying when you had a medical condition when you were pregnant with your first child?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you decided to keep your uterus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I decided.
I decided. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
I had to, and not try to put all my business out there because this was 19 years ago.
Well, listen, I'm gonna pause you because I want you to understand this is a very big platform. So if you don't want to share something, don't share it because no videos come down, and this is a major platform.
Yeah. Well, no, not share it as in it's a secret because it's not. Because to be honest, I have doctors, medical professionals, everybody like trying to put me in journalistic medical reviews and medical journals because they're like, oh my goodness, you are a walking.
Gotta say anything about that?
No, it's just that she's a medical anomaly. That's funny. It's a strange thing to be proud of.
Yeah.
So I would never withhold that information because I have a lot of people trying to talk to me about my individual condition because it's so rare, but it happens to women. But in a nutshell, I would have either had to choose a bone marrow transplant at 18, where I would have had to lose everything in me and possibly not even live past 3 months. Or in my eyes, I chose my son. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. It's no good for me. I want to have my son, and I want my son to have siblings. And so I'll pass. I'll ride it out till the wheels fall off. And here we are. My son will be 19 next weekend, and they gave me 90 days.
Okay.
And so I'm just happy to have that. So that I was pushing him. I was pushing him out. I'm like, yeah, if you're gonna take them from me, I'm gonna give you as many as I can give until I can't. But that was
okay. So that's what I was trying to get to. So in this, I'm happy you're alive and well. So let me say that first. But are you saying you had so many children because it was predicted that you wouldn't?
It was predicted that I wouldn't. So I really wanted to have a big family my whole life. I've always wanted to have children. I love kids. Like I said, I come from a huge family. My mother had 5. My father had 3 children. One outside my mother. But like I wanted that world. I was a little girl dreaming to be the little girl raising the kids. I was the cousin that was babysitting all the little kids. I loved it. It was what I wanted. So when I was 18 and you trying to take that from me, it was no good for me. You know? So to say that, I say
they have so many excuses on why they're like not marrying before they carry.
Well, she did marry one of the guys though, right?
You know, one of them. But she even had her first was by the woman. She wasn't married then.
Yeah, but I mean, was she not married because she couldn't get married? That's like we're talking about 19 years ago.
That's true.
Like pre-Obama.
That's true. So I don't think you could. If
now, I do think that, you know, she shouldn't be divorced in the way she is. And she also shouldn't, she shouldn't be divorced. Like, why does she divorce the woman when she's still cool with her? Like, that's still her best friend.
Exactly.
Well, I shouldn't say divorcing because we don't even know if she was married to her, but you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. Why did she stop being with that woman?
Yeah.
And I think she wanted to be with a man. That's why. So she left. That's the thing about bi people
Mm-hmm.
is that they're attracted to both. So it's like once you get tired of one, you go to the other. I don't think it's fair.
Well, they want their cake and penis too.
Right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. So I don't really trust, when people say they're bi. Like I would never get with a bi man. Never.
Well, that's because that's nasty. To both straight men and women. But yeah, I would get with a bi woman.
Well, of course you would
Legally.
because you like that. You would want to have a threesome or something like that.
Every man wants to have a
That's your
threesome.
thing.
Are they lying? What do you mean? That's my thing. Like I invented threesomes or something like that.
That's
Like I
your
just I just came up with that bright idea. No, that's a every man thing. Every man wants it, even the ones that predict. Well, I take that back. Um, Outside of the super religious men of the world, um, um, most men want it. I made that mistake before
what mistake?
of thinking every man wants it, but there's some men that don't. I made the mistake because there was a woman who was bi and she was married and she was interested in another woman and I was like, well, just tell your husband, just offer her a threesome. Like she's like, no, you don't understand. He's 5%, and and I know that they have them there in Jersey, but we don't really have those guys here like that. So I didn't know what she was talking about.
Right.
Um, I didn't know. I was like, I just knew that men like threesomes, but she proposed the idea to her husband. He was pissed. He was about to divorce her, and I felt bad. So I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't think I see. I still don't think most men like bi women, and I don't think they like threesomes because let's say you had it. Let's use you. Let's say you had a threesome with your girlfriend and a woman that she brought in the house, or a woman that you guys chose.
Mhm.
What if she leaves you for that woman? What if it was so good and she's like, oh, I love women. Let me just leave him and be with her. Then how you will feel?
I don't care. It's not that I don't care, but I mean, I know something. If she has the propensity to leave, then that threesome didn't really, provoke her to do that.
Yeah.
She was already 1 foot out the door. Like, really.
Look, someone said, I don't like bi women. I agree.
This he wants to sleep with you.
I don't think so. He's just being honest. Okay. It's more men than women in the chat. So put a one in
No,
the
no, 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 no. They want to sleep with. Listen, men are not gonna tell women that they want to sleep with certain things, and that thing. She's not gonna tell a straight woman that he wants to smash that he's into bi women. He's not gonna do that.
let me see. I
You're
want to
not
see.
gonna get an honest pull, but go
Let,
for it.
let's be honest, fellas. Put a one in the chat if you will have a threesome with your significant other and if you like bi women. So put a one in the chat if you agree with that. Put a two in the chat if you don't want your woman to be bi and you don't want a threesome. One in the chat for threesome, two in the chat for no threesome. J-Lock said no threesome. He said, I would not alienate my girl with a threesome.
How's that alienating her
I don't know.
when you're both human? What does that mean? No, how does that alienate? See, y'all two Christian bastards. Okay,
He said it. He said
okay.
it.
Yeah. You're lying. Okay. If you all were kids and somebody, yeah, I get it. So no, okay, you're asking a question with their significant other. No, I'm not gonna force bi-ness on straight women. That's not something that I am gonna press 1 2 either. But don't pretend like okay, so dude's religious. My mistake. My mistake. Yeah, and I did say if you're religious. Listen, it's like 2-layer cake, Melody. It's like 2-layer cake. That's why at the birthday party, you get, when you're a kid, you get 2 layers of cake that's chocolate, that's yellow inside. You know what I'm talking about? And it's one cake stacked on top of the other with the chocolate layer in the middle. That's what it is.
Well,
Have
fire.
you ever seen a 1-layer cake?
No.
And you want to know why?
Why?
Because kids don't like that crap. If given the opportunity, they would have 2 yellow chocolate stacked upon yellow chocolate. It makes it better. It makes it better. And it makes it better than a single layer cake with a slice twice as big. Okay. It's supposed to be that way.
Okay. Well, Firestorm, are you religious? Because he don't want a threesome either. And J-Lock said, my girl is not religious. And she not into that. Exactly, GC.
No, listen, I'm not gonna
not
try to force
everybody's
it.
into that, GC.
No,
Not
listen, I'm not
everybody.
gonna force. No, I get it. That's why I say I like bisexuals, because it's not a force; it's an option. I've been with bisexuals who don't do it because they fear that I would leave,
He's not
which
religious. Okay.
which sucks. It's like, man, that's part of the reason why I'm getting with you, for prospect of threesomes, and man, that pissed me off. But nevertheless, J-Lock is doing. He's saying that he wouldn't do it with his girl. He's not saying that he don't like threesomes.
Right, but that's what we're talking about with your significant other. I'm not
No,
saying
I'm
like
not
a
going to
random.
force it on a straight woman, because I know how nasty men are to me. And if they feel the same way about women, I'm not going to force that. That makes the whole situation ill pleasurable.
Well, how about a threesome with another man and a woman?
That is not that's crazy talk.
That's a train, right? That's not a threesome.
No, it's just something nasty. I just assume not have that happen.
Yeah, you're right.
And quite frankly, it would bother me if the woman was to suggest it.
So it's okay for you to suggest 2 women, but it's not okay for her to suggest 2 men.
Absolutely.
I agree
See,
with
I
you.
was talking about this in my earlier video, and that is the purpose of sex is to please me. And so why is there another man there?
True. No, you're right. I actually agree with you. I wouldn't even, as a woman, I wouldn't even want to invite another man in a bedroom.
Yeah.
Because it's just not fair. That's 2 dominant forces. And then a lot of men don't want to see their woman dominated by another man. So unless he's a cuckold.
Yeah, and cuckolds have asked me to do things with their wives, and I politely say no. Why? Because I know that you are enjoying this. I know that you're enjoying watching.
Right.
In a
So
way that I don't like you enjoying watching.
like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. All right. So yeah, a lot of people don't agree with that for the 2 men and woman.
Yeah, that's just
Like swords clashing. What did Obsidian say? This a sword. He likes sword fights or something like that.
Oh, he said fellow swordsman. That dude.
Swordsman.
That dude. He walking around talking about swordsmen and having cane flu lessons at his meetups. And yeah.
Oh God, that was funny when he said that. Hilarious.
A lot of y'all people should judge people for having these kids, because 1, kids are blessings, okay? But 2, like I said, I am career oriented and established. If you can raise and manage your children, have as many as you want. Who cares? What's the problem?
Do you agree with that statement? If you can raise your children, have as many as you want.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I agree with her on that completely.
Yeah, like Nick Cannon. People always give him pushback about having so many kids with different women, but he actually have the money to take care of them.
Even if you don't have them, I'm saying you don't have to be rich to do that. Like, there are people who have an average or around average income, and they have a lot of kids. I don't see anything wrong with that. I had and you know it, because we'll be on the phone and you used to hear them when I lived back there. There was a Mexican family that had 4, and they had a 2-bedroom spot, and they made it work.
Yeah, you can definitely make it work. You can make it work when it's a husband and a wife and he has several children. That's different. Like they have several children
Oh
together.
yeah,
But
yeah,
when
yeah.
you
No,
have,
that's the situation I'm talking. When I
yeah,
say my grandparents, I'm talking about Mexican. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about. I mean, Nick Cannon. Yeah, he probably he does have to have. You have to have bread to do a Nick Cannon, but because you're supporting the women as well as the kids.
right.
So, but no, like who was it? Um, Harrison Family Values. They got a bunch of kids. Oh, and Brienne. No, not Brienne. Who was who had a bunch of kids?
Not
Who's that?
Brienne. The woman that used to be on Chantel's. I forgot her name.
Harrison Family Values, right?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah. But no, there was somebody else too.
Oh, I don't know the other
Dee
person.
Dee. Dee Dee got a bunch of kids.
She does. How many?
I don't know, but she kept her figure. I know it was a lot.
Yeah. No, that's good. If you have them by one man and you can keep your figure, you work out, you
Mhm.
have the money, and yes, by all means, have as many kids as you want. Like
Mhm.
like you said, back in the day, like our grandmas and everything used to have 10 kids at a time with the one man, with
Exactly.
your
And
husband.
and he wasn't necessarily a high value man. He was an engineer, and you know what I mean by that.
Right. Exactly. So yeah, I do agree with that. But don't just go around having multiple baby daddies, talk about, oh yeah, I love kids. I want to keep making them. No, that's not cute. Because first of all, when you're having intercourse with multiple men, that's different energy, different people's sperm inside of you, different energies inside of you, and all types of things. Different spirits. I
Yeah.
heard that, it's bad. And plus, you smell. If you have so many guys ejaculating into you, you're going to smell.
I don't know the science of that,
That's facts.
but yeah.
It,
Well, I
it's,
mean, another thing, know what I remember? You know who else has a lot of kids? Russians.
oh, yeah, Russians, Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I met a girl back in the day. I was on the bus and 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 she gave me her number and I called her and it was a voicemail with a dude's voice on it.
Hmm.
And I asked her when I seen her at school. I said, who's the dude that's on your voicemail? Did you get the wrong number or something? She's like, no, that's my brother.
Hmm.
So I said, how many brothers do you have? She said 11.
11?
Yeah.
I think it's a beautiful thing, though, when you have like a whole bunch of
It
siblings.
is. It is.
I wish. It's only three of us, and I'm the middle. I wish I had like 10, 11 siblings.
Yeah. Well, I stopped messing with her, but um, but no, it is nice to have a big family.
It really is. I knew one that lived across the street, the Mazones from me, and it was a bunch of them. The
Yeah.
mother had about 12 kids, literally. And then all of her kids had like 12 kids. So like she had them and all of her kids had a bunch of them except for one because she was LGBTQ.
Hmm.
But the other ones had a bunch. I think it was like 6 kids was like the least that one of her kids had.
Hmm.
Everybody else had at least 10. So yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
So well, he says you don't think? Yeah, of course. It's you
Hmm?
do it when you're married. The reason why we're saying Nick Cannon is different. Like I'm saying, Nick Cannon needs that money. But the reason why I brought up the Russian girl on the bus was the fact that she was on the bus. So I don't think her parents had Nick Cannon money, but they
Right,
still was they had Nick Cannon babies because she didn't even mention how many sisters she had.
right.
So they had like a whole bunch of babies, and yeah,
Yeah. Like I said, it's a beautiful thing when you're coming from a loving family. Everybody has the same mother and father. That's a beautiful thing.
I agree. But no, I don't have a problem with big love.
Yeah, me neither. Absolutely not.
Who cares? What's the problem? Okay, let me read this to you.
Okay.
Rome the Beast said $5 to say she has a lot of wants and demands for someone with 7 kids.
I do.
She didn't have many demands.
Tell Rome why you have a lot of demands for someone with 7 kids.
Kendra, happily, don't even worry about it.
What'd you say, GC?
What was her demand? She didn't really have like a long list of demands.
Oh, well, let's see what she says. I think she's going to say them now. Not really sure. Let's see.
Just sit over there and be pretty like you are right now. Let me talk to Rome. Let's compare me and Rome. And I don't know Rome, but let's just start from the beginning. I graduated at 17 and I was always the smart kid. I joined the military when I was 17 years old. I am a retired Navy veteran, okay? I am also a nurse. I have 7 children. I live in an 8-bedroom house. And 8, when I said 8, I meant 8.
Okay, so she is a real nurse.
I have a basement. I have a 3-car garage. Okay.
Well, she says she is, but I believe her.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her now.
Well, no, if she was in the Navy and, that's the job she took in the Navy, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Okay, I have a 2022 Suburban that I bought in 22 of January that I had to pre-order because guess what? They weren't in stock. Okay, so if you had to match yourself to me, you might be grand and we might be a match, Rome. However, don't ever look at a woman and say just because she got 7 kids, that means it's a flaw. Kids are a blessing. I don't care if a person has 15 children. Are you able to take care of them? I'm not on welfare. I don't look for nobody. I can walk around my whole house.
Oh, see, so we had it wrong.
We do this.
What?
We had it wrong because I thought, I don't know if I said it, but I was thinking that she might have been in the system. But no, so we had it wrong, all wrong.
Yeah, she's not in the system, but she has a whole bunch of baby daddies. That's the only problem I have.
Yeah, I agree.
But other than that, if she's a
she's a better person than I thought.
Oh yeah, because she's not on welfare. Absolutely.
Yeah.
She gained points.
This often on TikTok, okay? Poisonous. Sean Dom Simone on TikTok. We do this often. They've seen my whole entire house, and when I say I got 8 bedrooms, I really do. And I own my house, okay? My house I bought for $600,000, and guess how much it's worth now? $1.5 million because I just had it appraised. So Rome.
Okay, it sounds like she's doing good for herself.
You want to tell your story?
Well,
You gotta give a little bit of.
Well, I mean, she's trying to stunt on whoever's talking, and it really doesn't work because he wasn't really attacking her economic situation. He was just attacking the fact that she has a lot of kids.
Right.
None of that really negated the fact that she has a lot of kids.
Exactly. But she's bragging. She just want to brag. She probably was waiting for her moment to do that. She was like, oh, as soon as somebody says something, I'm going to say this.
Yeah, but it still doesn't, okay, you have that going on for you on an economic level, but there's still a lot of kids.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure Rome would rather a broke woman with no kids than a woman with money and a bunch of kids. Now, what do I want to say about that? I lost my train of thought. Never mind.
Okay, maybe you'll get it back.
But the thing is that Rome should not be he don't have a dog in this fight because she's not looking for a guy. So,
yeah,
no matter what, this is a non-starter.
Exactly. She want a woman now.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Feedback. So please tell me how would my kids have fathers? That's the thing. My kids, both of them, they're getting their children this weekend when we go home, as they always do. And they pay child support, believe it or not. So that adds to the little bit of income that I might have because I'm a woman of 7 children.
And they pay. See, you were right. They do pay child support. So
that sucks. Yeah.
Yeah. So that adds on.
That must be on welfare and doing bad. Rome.
Yeah.
So what else?
Okay, Diane, I'm trying to think.
I am a little spicy, but again, I'm a nurse. Oh, my bad, I left one out. I am the director of nursing. Google it. So I am the head of the clinical nursing department at my job. So my 7 children has nothing to do with anything. I can push out 3 more, and guess what? I'll still be the good woman that I am.
Don't play with Diamond Child.
Don't
ready for you, bro. Let me ask you this. Okay, so I'm trying to think where we're at last. When was your last relationship? Did I ask you that question?
No, you didn't ask that. So my last relationship was 2022 October. We broke up, me and a girl that I had been friends with for 15 years. but we had gotten into a relationship. We broke up, and we tried to rekindle a few months ago, but that lasted for like 2 months. So 2022 October.
Okay, I think I skipped it. Look, I got a little lost. Did I ask you if the girl had to look a certain way?
No, you asked me that. I said a woman's woman, pretty much the girl that looks like the girl.
Kendra asked the same question a million times all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of annoying. Like, Kendra, you're supposed to be writing down notes. You can't see what you ask me?
Yeah.
Okay. Did I ask you? I think I asked this one. Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
You asked me that. I said at least 90,000 plus.
We did. We did the Kendra Cam too?
I stood up, but I don't know if it was.
I mean, I think that's what we're at. It's time for the Kendra Cam.
Oh, goodness. Let me pull my, because before it was, you got clothes on. So I'm going to move my chair.
Okay.
So, yes.
I mean, you're in great shape. And this was actually a question. So you're in amazing shape. DeAndre07 sent $5 and said, Kendra, ask her how she got that body snatched after 7 kids. Because I got 1 kid and I look like Mrs. Clump with a big book. So she wants, this is actually a woman. She wants to know how to get her body snatched after 7 kids.
If you go look on my page and go look at my mother and my family, my mom looks like my sister. She has 5 kids, no stretch marks. I don't have stretch marks. I probably can't do all that. So my mom.
Let me just ask you a question directly, because I think that's what they want me to ask you. Have you ever had surgery after having your children?
So I had a tummy tuck.
So I had a tummy tuck. So
first you was right. Didn't you say that?
Yeah. And it's crazy because first she started saying, yeah, well, look at my mother and my sister. They all have this body.
Yeah, she blamed it on genetics. And then, just like Crystal and Karen, she had liposuction. Yeah.
Exactly. So there you go. And I wouldn't be surprised if she had breast implants either, because those breasts are sitting. And after 7 kids, breasts don't look like that after 7 kids, because your kids are drinking the milk, and they will be a lot longer and flatter than that, unless she has a push-up bra on right now. I don't know.
Well, whatchamacallit, can implant women milk?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Or she's probably just giving them formula. I don't know. But I see she got the 2 tattoos there trying to bring attention to them. So she probably did get them done.
Good point. Like when you pay money for something, you want it to be noticed. Yeah.
Exactly. Just like her stomach, she got her stomach done. So I won't put it past her that she got other things done as well.
Yeah. Better that than fat.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I agree with you the way she mentioned her mother's genetics first.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, no, it's natural. Look at my family. We all look like this. Yeah, right. They all probably got tummy tucks too. Crazy.
However, when I got my tummy tuck, my doctor told me, when I was in there, and this is on camera, why are you here? You don't have enough fat. And if you look at my pictures, you'll see I've been skinny my whole life. But I still chose to get it because I thought it would eliminate this little pudge. I got my shirt all lopsided now. I thought it would eliminate this little pudge I got, but it didn't. So, and the doctor told me not, and I still got the pudge. But if you go look all the way back, I'm still small. I've been small for a very long time.
Okay. So, now, when was your last relationship?
You asked me that. That was October 2022.
Okay.
Why is she constantly repeating herself? That's funny.
Yeah.
Lord of Leon asked me to ask you this question. He said $5. Would you want your kids to be with someone that had 7 kids by 4 different people?
I wouldn't care, because I love my children regardless of what, and I think that we should spread that.
Lies. She's only saying that because she has 7 kids. So she's saying, well, yeah, I wouldn't mind my kids to be with someone who has 7 kids. She's lying. No mothers want the best. I think all mothers want the best for their children. I don't think she's telling the truth. I don't think she's being honest.
I don't think she sees a problem with what she's doing. So, I think she is being honest. That's not necessarily a good thing that she is, but because she don't, but.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe you're right.
Yeah.
The population. It shouldn't matter what your children chooses to do if they're in a position to where they can handle it. So if my son being 19 chose to date a woman with 7 kids, I'll be like, baby, bring the babies over here. Let me come feed them. Party over here.
Oh no, she said her son at 19. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
Yeah, she's just saying that. I definitely call cap on that one. I gotta play the cap song. I haven't heard that in a while. But I definitely call cap.
CAP. Cap. CAP.
The kids at my house. But I just love kids, to be honest. The number of kids that you have, it shouldn't determine, one, who you are as a person, or your financial stability, or even how behaved your children are. My older kids are older, so, you know, they're well-behaved. My little babies, they still are well-behaved with their children, so who cares? Yes, I'll have my kids date a person. To be honest, I would prefer that. I've never dated
okay, hold on, I want to get this clear. You prefer one of your children to be with a woman that had 7 kids by 4 different women?
I wouldn't put a number on how many, but I would prefer my children to date a person with kids, because I wouldn't care the number, to start there. But because I feel like when you date a person with children, you learn a lot when you have children, but you learn a lot about how to grow up. We all know the old saying, when you're younger, when you learn, you know how to grow up, or you learn how to grow up when you have kids a lot of times. Not saying you won't if you never do, but sometimes even being 17, when you have that kid, it forces you to grow up. So if my child decided they want to date a person with a kid, or however many, I feel like kudos to you, because one, that tells me I taught you how to love a person for them and not for who they are, what they had, or the decisions that they chose to make. The kids are there. Love them. All they need is love. That's it. What human being in their right mind would have an issue with a child that didn't have to be here because of a decision that the mom made?
They got questions for you, but I want to say one thing.
Hey, listen, ask all you want.
I think one of the things that when it comes to people who have a lot of kids, it's the financial part. Now, in your case, you're actually looking for a woman, right? So would you expect, you have 7 kids, but you have a 5-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 2-year-old. So you have young children, then you have a 9, a 12, a 13, and then an 18. So a person, well, before I say this, let me ask you this. What type of relationship are you looking for? Do you want to be in a committed relationship with you and a woman? Should she move in with you? Like, what kind of relationship dynamic are you looking for?
So I feel like I am well established right now, but if I met a person that I wanted to be fully committed to, if she didn't want to move here or live here in my house because maybe she feels like it's mine, I would absolutely be willing to sell my house and then we move into something different. I am looking to build, I'm looking to grow with the person, and I'm looking to just be happy.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say the amount of children at times could be concerning because you think of the finances. Can you take care of that amount of kids that are not yours? And then also, can you be in a house with that amount of kids that are not yours? There's things that will probably never irritate you because they're your children, right? So your tolerance for a certain behavior would be wider than a person who's not their biological parent. So I think that's the tricky part at times when it comes to acceptance of children. Also, again, men at times is like, I have to financially be responsible and take care of these kids. But that's not your request. You're not looking for a man.
And that's what I was going to say, Kendra. That's the issue, because dealing with women, I've never met a woman that, well, to be honest, I ain't ever met a man, to be quite honest, because they see who I am as a woman. And again, how can you argue with a person as a man when you live in a 1-bedroom apartment and this girl over here got everything more than you? What is the real argument, for real? So I've never dated anybody that ever looked at me and said, why would I? Because no, they look at me and they say, dang, this girl got her stuff together. Yes, and if they do meet my children are well behaved. I don't got little rugrats running around here just doing whatever it is they want to do. So if they meet my kids, it's more like oh my goodness, these kids are good. They're well mannered. They're sweet. They're nice. You don't feel like. Matter of fact, I got 7 kids. Where they at? You see anybody knocking on the door? Who was the guy earlier on?
You have 7 kids. Where they at? That's not a good thing to say. They should be with you. You should be watching them, especially the 3-year-old and the 4-year-old and the
good point. But instead, she's online looking for vagina. Yeah,
exactly. So that wasn't a good thing to say. Where they at? Like, no. And everybody, make sure you hit the like button and share. Okay, share. We got to get my channel into the algorithm. I have a brand new channel. Though, for those who are not watching on the Melody Amber channel, make sure you go over to that channel and hit the subscribe button, and also subscribe to Game Changer.
We couldn't even get the kid to sit down, which I love because it was a cute kid. However, I have 7 of them. Where they at? Guess where they at? In bed, sleep. Because again, there is nothing wrong with having 7 children. It's how you raise your children is what's wrong with it. Or if you're not financially established, is what's wrong with it. And by me, I chose my children because I wanted every last one of them. I'm not naming my kids because it was a mistake. I did that because I wanted to. So if a person wanted to be in my world, they would come in and look at the woman and see what the woman has and look at what the woman has in her head, the education that the woman has, and just her as a person and decide. And if you don't want to deal with it, guess what? Thank you. Because you helped me filter you out. You helped me filter you out of my world. I don't need that person in my world. That just means we're incompatible. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong.
Let me jump in with this. Because you said you like the paid questions and they come in, girl. So yes. Mr. Ion sent $10 and says this. You couldn't remember how many baby daddies you had. You may love kids, but you brought 7 into a confusing situation because you are confused about what you want. You haven't come across like you have it together.
So let me answer that. If you can recall me saying, I was waiting in the comments on Instagram. I was waiting on Instagram. I was waiting on YouTube. So if I skipped the number, it ain't had nothing to do with I'm confused. And if I'm confused, it's because I've been waiting for a good little minute. So I've been sitting over here relaxing.
Okay. Now, cousins are going to your page, and Talisa, she said you still have your ex on your IG still.
Me and my ex are really good friends. I already said that.
Well, you're looking for someone new. You don't think that would turn somebody off?
To be honest, I feel like I said, for me, it's about filtering out. And if I tell somebody that my ex is my best friend, and me and my ex met 15 years ago, we ain't had no dealings. If I say that, I'm honest, I'm loyal. It's the truth. If you don't want to deal with an ex that I don't even, and she don't even, that's on you. I can delete the picture, but if you want to be as minute as to judge me off of one picture on my page or whatever, however, then that's on you. I do your thing. Okay. But if you talk to the person, they'll be like, we don't do that.
Okay. Now this was the Rome that had that question to you earlier. Dessert Ease said, my name is Dessert Ease. No, Dessert Ease is my name. Rome, do you care to come up and talk about yourself? And they said $50. So Rome, if you're still watching, they had the question for Diamond earlier. Someone spent $50 for you to come up and respond in your place. Let's keep going though in the meantime. Diamond, when was the last time you were intimate with someone? You don't have to answer.
So I'm gonna answer just because I'm
real quick. I see Chowhound in the chat saying he wanted to bless the channel. Unfortunately, I am not monetized, Chowhound, so you can't really bless the channel yet, but hopefully I will be getting to 500
Cash App. Can you do a Cash App for you?
Yes, but I do have a Cash App. It's scrolling below. It's hashtag Melody Show. It's below down here. So anybody want to bless my new channel, my new Melody Amber channel, first thing you can do is share it. That's a big blessing. If you guys share it, get me out there in the algorithm. Or you can hit me with a Cash App. It's hashtag Melody Show. That's $ Melody Show. And then also Game Changer is scrolling too below if you want to bless him. Because it's equally our show. But like I said, if anybody want to bless my channel, there's the Cash App down there. Oh, I knocked out my water. I'm so clumsy.
It didn't get on anything, did it?
It
didn't get on anything electric, did it?
Oh no, it just fell on the floor. Oops. Okay. Wait a minute, I gotta fix it. What am I doing? Here we go. All right, guys, fair use. Let's get back to it.
I'm all about transparency. I hate a liar, and I hate a liar by not including, things that you should when you're trying to date. So I had this one friend, as some women understand. You got a little fan friend, y'all go out, y'all go to the club, drink, whatever, go back to the house, y'all whatever, and go home. I had that friend. So if I had to put a time on that, I would say probably we're in 2024, maybe November 2023, maybe. That was when me and her hooked up.
Okay, it was a girl. When was the last time you was with a man, if you don't mind sharing?
So I was with my kid's father.
That was the last time?
Yeah, and we broke up 3 years ago.
Okay. So last time you slept with a man was 3 years ago?
Yes.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
I've heard, so I've been told, I have a smart mouth, and I don't have patience. So I think I could be a little more patient. I'm the kind of girl that just be like, oh my goodness, I don't feel like it. I might hang up on you. I really need to work on that because it's a problem. And the last one, some people might say I am not as emotionally, I don't want to say available. I'm emotionally available. Say we're sitting in a chair watching a movie. Their minds say, let's hold hands. My mind say, oh, this movie good. And I'm watching it. And so I get a lot of kickback that my mind don't just say, we're walking, let's hold hands. Oh my goodness, it's been an hour. We haven't kissed yet. I feel like that's normal. They feel like I'm not doing it. So, I guess I should work on that. Okay. Being a little more emotional and intimate with the person that I'm with.
Okay.
How about, I know a flaw. Why don't you start using condoms? That's a good flaw.
And why would a woman be like to be with you, Diamond?
Because, in all seriousness, I am really nice. I'm sweet. I'm loving. I'm very understanding. If anybody came in contact with anybody that knows me in real life, they will tell you this girl got to be the nicest, sweetest, most loyal woman out there. Ain't no person in this world can ever tell you that I cheated on them. I'm not a liar. Like I said, I love children. I don't care how many kids you got. I feel like my heart, I'm a nurse. So I have that nurturing part of me where oh, that was a deal breaker. I meant to say that. Rewind. I fall in love with potential and I need to stop. But again. So I am so like loving and caring that I give people the benefit of the doubt, and maybe I shouldn't all the time, but at this big age, and since I've been single since 2022, I believe that was, I just learned that stop falling in love with potential. Just really go for what it is that you want and just do that. And then there won't be so many errors and mistakes along the way.
And what's the age range you would date? You're 38.
I would say 30. I don't really like younger, but 36 to.
She likes younger. I wonder why.
Well, she's into women, so, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm thinking men. You're right. So she wants them younger and more hotter. So, yeah.
Yeah, same thing men want.
Yeah, true. I understand now.
2.
36 to 42. And does the woman have to be in Charlotte?
No, but be close enough to travel. And if you're far, be ready to fly me to where you are. I'll fly. But I feel like the end goal is to be in the same location. I can never do long distance.
Okay. Now we're finally at the last part. How can we reach out to you, Diamond? This is Diamond Charlotte, 38, a Libra, a nurse. She has 7 children by 4 people. I say 4 people because there are by 4 men, obviously, but one was a surrogate situation. So it's really 3 men and a woman she has children with. Make at least $90K and be between the ages of 36 and 42. She's open to having more kids, you said, correct?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. You didn't even ask me that.
You said that you can have 3 more kids.
No. I said a person that I'm dating. I'm saying in general, I was saying in general, if I wanted to have 3 more kids, I would, because I can't. Do I want to have more children? Absolutely not.
Okay.
But if I wanted to, because I wanted to, I would.
Okay. And women are the preference. If you're a man, you have to be sensational. How could the woman reach out to you?
So my Instagram is Poisonous Name here.
Okay, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you have to say about that one?
I mean, it was long. It's a lot longer than Kendra G's usual ones.
It was very long.
I don't know why. Probably because she's more attractive than typical, and you know, Kendra wanted to give her more camera time for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was long. I mean, she's just a woman who had a bunch of kids, and she's into women. You know, she's kind of all over the place.
Yeah, she was a mess. I really thought she was a mess.
Mm-hmm.
I really did. So I wonder if any men are gonna or any women are gonna actually reach out to her.
I'm pretty sure that they are.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Like, especially if they're women with kids.
Yeah, true.
You know, she said that she don't care how many kids that you have. So I could see another woman who's in the same situation as her.
Right. All right. Can we do one more?
If it's short.
Let's see. Yeah, because that was a little long. Yeah, this is only 15 minutes. All right, you want to do a man or a woman? I'll let you choose.
No, it's up to you. Go for it.
No, I want you to choose. What you think, man or woman?
I really don't have a preference, so you go ahead and pick.
All right. Let me see which one is shorter. Let's do it like that. Let's see. Let's do a man.
Okay.
Because we just did a woman. So let's be fair. Let's try this. Now, I didn't see this, so
Okay.
it's even better. All right. Fair use. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello?
Oops. Can't be doing that.
Hello? CJ, ready? Uh-oh. You ready, CJ?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Can you bring the camera down a little bit?
Yeah.
All right. What's your name, love?
I'm CJ.
Can you bring the camera down? Because like I see a lot of your ceiling.
Yeah, my bad.
All right, there we go. Your name is CJ?
Yes.
CJ, where are you calling me from?
Atlanta.
ATL, how old are you?
Atlanta. So we already know what he prefers.
I mean,
I hate to say that. Atlanta. There's so many LGBTQ plus people in Atlanta. So
I thought that was just something people like Terry McMillan made up because uh,
no. That's like the G hate capital. It's
gotcha,
worse than San Francisco and New York. So
gotcha.
35.
35. What you do for a living?
I work in strategy, medical devices.
Strategy, medical devices. Do you have any children?
No kids.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. So we got CJ, Atlanta, 35, no kids, works in strategy, medical devices, is a Pisces. Have you ever been married?
Yeah, I've been married twice actually.
Been married twice. Okay. How long did each marriage last?
My first marriage, my ex-wife, uh, got married at 21. We divorced at 27. My last marriage, my ex-husband, and bisexual, married twice.
Oh,
Um,
I
my
guess you're right.
ex-husband,
I guess you're right. I don't know if you're talking or something, but
oh, I'm sorry, I was muted. I'm so sorry. I
yeah.
was saying, yeah, because it's crazy. Because as soon as they say Atlanta, it's like they're either bi or they're full G hay or whatever. But
Huh.
it's crazy to me because he don't look rainbow at all.
What do rainbow people look like?
They have certain mannerisms. They have a certain way of speaking, usually. But
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
right, but I noticed in Atlanta, they can look straight. They can look like Debo, like the
Mhm.
hoodest, the most hardest dude, and still like men. I did
Gotcha.
notice that. Kind of like men in jail.
Oh, maybe that's how they, you know, discovered themselves.
All right. Exactly. Let's continue.
we married in 2020, divorced in 2022. Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay, I
putting
wasn't ready, CJ.
Quick.
putting it out there right now. So yeah,
So you was once married to a woman and you was once married to a man.
yes,
Have you been bisexual your whole life?
yeah.
What kind
Okay,
of
so
question is
tonight
that?
are you looking for a man or a woman?
What you say?
I was saying, what kind of question is that? I mean, if a person is bi, then that's what they're. I'm assuming that people like that are born that way.
I would say so too. But I know one person who actually liked both, and he told me that he thinks he's bi, and I'm like, why? Because he had a big crush on me. And I'm like, well, why do you feel that way? He was like, I'm gonna be honest. Something happened to me when I was a kid from my own uncle, and he's like, and I feel like that makes me bi. I was like, well, are you still attracted to the same sex? And he was like, no, absolutely not. But I was penetrated.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think that makes someone bi if that happened to them?
Yeah, I think that boys that are interrupted, yeah, I think that that has like a number of things um, that can happen. I mean, I'm no child psychologist, but I don't think it would be a coincidence. Like if somebody is bi and they just so happen to have been involuntarily, penetrated as a kid, like, you know,
Yeah, because
I
he said,
like, if somebody told me like, oh, I remember. And dude said I was ignorant, but I was this white dude, and I wasn't. So keep in mind, I don't really, I never really thought of stuff like that. And this was like the '90s, and okay, so full disclosure of how my thinking was, um, back in this time, I was like 1920.
mm-hmm.
When a gay man was to tell me something like, I like to be on top, meaning he likes to be the one that penetrates, I would straight up tell him, like, women got one of those too. Why don't you just be straight? Like,
Hmm.
like women got booties. Like, why not just? So I truly didn't have like understanding of it. Um, but they're just wired different. But this one guy, he told me about how when he was in juvie, there was this guy, black guy. He was a white dude. He was a small frame white dude. There was a black kid, and he was there for red room in reverse, and um, and he just kept pressuring him, and then he started off with like he started to ask him nicely, and then like over the course of days and weeks, he just got like more and more aggressive in his tone and stuff like that, and then he just started giving him light hits in the face and stuff.
Mhm.
uh, and he just like, come on, give me that booty, give me, like he would do that.
No.
Like, so he's telling me this, and I was like, oh man, and then I felt bad because he eventually gave it up, and I felt bad because I was thinking like, and I said it, I was like, oh man, so dude's the reason that you like that? He was like, no, I was like that before.
Mhm.
So, sometimes it's correlation, sometimes it's causation, like he was
Right.
like that before, like he was giving up booty before, he just didn't want to give it up to dude, in those circumstances.
Yeah.
But
Well, another example of someone who wasn't born that way is the booty bandit. What's his name?
yeah.
He said he was straight until he went to jail, and he said he just started looking at men's booties, and there was no women around, so what he had to do, and from there he just liked booty.
Yeah, so like with the guy here, it could be, he was interrupted, or it could be that he's just wired that way. But either way, that's an inappropriate question. Because
Right. Yeah.
essentially what she's asking is, were you interrupted? And that's
Pretty
really
much.
none of everybody's business.
Pretty
Like, I
much.
mean, what is he gonna say? Like, no, I actually was only into women, but then I got locked up and beat up, and now I'm in the mid. Like, why would you ask that?
Yeah, it makes no sense to even ask a question like that. Sometimes Kendra is rude. She asks weird questions.
It's highly inappropriate. Yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like she don't know any better.
Yeah.
I'm looking for somebody with good energy, someone who just matches me. I guess it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of our energy vibing the right way, and it just flowing naturally.
So you're open to a man or a woman tonight?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, why not? All right, let's
But
do it.
that my standards for both are absolutely different, though.
Oh.
So when I ask you the question, answer it for each gender, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we got CJ Atlanta, 35, no kids, Pisces. Strategy for medical devices revealed that he's been married twice, once to a man, once to a woman. He is bisexual, and he's open to either tonight. What kind of?
Ah,
So when I ask you the question, answer it for each
what's going on? I'm so sorry, y'all.
gender, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we got CJ Atlanta, 35, no kids, Pisces. Strategy for medical devices revealed that he's been married twice, once to a man, once to a woman. He is bisexual, and he's open to either tonight. What kind of man are you looking for, or what kind of woman are you looking for?
All right. I'll go woman first. As far as women, I like short women, small, petite, someone who's headstrong.
Oh God, I see
like
where this is going.
I like someone who runs business.
What you say, GC?
No, I said I see where this is going.
Where is it going? What do you think?
I'm thinking that he's a bottom.
Oh, what makes you say that?
Just the way he said, as far as women go, meaning that his desire for women is completely different than his desire for men. And if he likes small, petite women, he like big, brutish men. And
Hmm.
there
Good
you go.
call, GC.
Well, I don't know yet, but that's my.
I don't know either, but it sounds like that's where it's going.
Yeah.
All right, let's continue.
This the way I run business. Um, they kind of take charge individuals at work, but very relaxed and easygoing outside of work. As far as men, I like someone who's also strong, extremely ambitious, athletes like myself. Someone who makes as much money as I make, if not more. Masculine energy. Yeah, that's nice.
So how much money do you make that they should make?
GC.
No, I said masculine energy. I thought that was funny.
Oh, why does it keep unpausing by itself? What'd you say?
I don't know. But he said masculine energy. I thought that part was funny.
It's hilarious because he wants the woman to have feminine energy and he wants the man to have masculine energy. So you're right.
Yeah, depending on if you want to take that energy sexually. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else he has to say.
Projecting this year, I'll probably make $250,000.
Okay, so you'll make $250K. So you want a quarter? Yeah, that's $150K, right?
What the hell?
So you want a man?
What? It is, right?
Yeah. It's weird that the way she asked, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is. 250K is a $250,000.
It's a $250,000. She just wanted to sound better than what it was by saying it that way.
To make at least $250K.
Somewhere in the range. So not necessarily saying that they have to like make that much, but at least over 100, where it doesn't feel like what I think and I've watched the show a lot, so I would tell you that this is probably going to be the craziest interview that you because I definitely have a lifestyle that I've lived.
You have a lifestyle, but I'm going to tell you right now, CJ.
But
it might not be as crazy as you think. I've heard a lot of shit in the last 4 years, so it's going to be hard to say crazy for me. I've heard a lot of crazy things, CJ.
I agree with her. She has some crazy guests, so I don't know if he would be the craziest.
Look, I would say just over 100, over 100K. I just don't want to feel like I have to take care of somebody. What I want is someone to live life with. I want someone that wants to travel, this male or female, someone who's spontaneous, someone who likes to have fun, who's not a liar. I hate liars. That's skipping to the next portion, but I hate liars.
Well, let me ask you this. I want to get clarity. So the money requirement is for the man, not the woman.
No, I would say like I would want a woman that's business minded and goal oriented, that's working, who's successful in her own right. I will say I do not give money to male or female in the first 90 days. If that's
smart, not to give money to anyone in the first 90 days. That's smart.
That is smart.
Yeah, so you can know if they're a gold digger or not. I approve that message.
Mm-hmm.
Ask, I will immediately block. I don't even waste time.
Okay.
You should be able to self-sustain and hold your own, and I should be lifting you up, not carrying you along the process.
Got you. I still need a clear answer to this question because you told me that the requirements for men and women are different, and I wanted to know: is this 250K a requirement for both men and the woman, or is it just a requirement for the man?
No, so I say, let me just put it as a flat. They have to make over 100K, both.
Okay, fair enough. They have to make over 100K, a man or a woman. What are your deal breakers for each?
Liars. Easy. I don't like liars. I'm a Pisces. I have this natural ability. Whenever someone lies to me, I literally feel sick to my stomach. I just don't like it. Women with more than one child, it's a deal breaker for me because they don't have the ability to travel the way that I like to travel. I mean, pretty much that's it.
Okay. So CJ, I got a paid question from December Neal. December Neal sent me $5 and said, "Are you open to trans individuals as well?"
I don't like this one.
Oh, you don't like it?
No, I don't like it. It's too rainbow. I mean, but we'll power through it since the last one. But I'm just saying I don't like it.
I mean, we're not like. I can pull up another one. We're only 7 minutes in, and it's like 30.
No. Let's finish the last 8. Wait, you said it's 30 minutes?
Yeah, the other one I think is 10 minutes.
Why don't you pick a 10-minute one? Yeah, let's do the 10-minute one.
I'm sorry, guys. GC don't like this. He said it's too rainbow, so we are going to try this last one with the woman. Sorry, GC. I didn't know it was going to be rainbow. I did not know that.
No worries.
Okay. So let me get the other one up. Where is it? Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, share. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay, fair use, y'all. Fair use.
Yeah. Hi.
What's your name, baby?
Oh, that's cool. My name's Cherie.
Cherie. Pookie said, "Folks better." I mean, listen,
she does look familiar, don't she? I was saying the same thing when I first saw this.
Yeah, she looks familiar. Mm-hmm. So that means she looks like somebody famous if we're both saying it. I was thinking like somebody I knew from like personal life. Not that she is that person, but that she just looks like somebody.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I thought she looked like the old New York. Remember New York from Flavor of Love?
No, I don't get that vibe.
You don't get that? Like her old face, not her new face. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe I'm tripping. All right.
Always remember that.
Oh, I feel like I look mad greasy, but what's up?
What do you want me to call you, honey?
Cherie. My name Mary Cherry.
But what you want me to call you?
Mary Cherry on Facebook and Mary Bands on Instagram.
Okay, but the question is, what do you want me to call you so I can be clear?
Cherie.
Cherie, okay. Cherie, and where you calling us from, honey?
Rochester, New York.
Rochester, New York, and why? How old are you, love?
I'm 38.
38? What you do for a living?
I work from home. I work for a member contact center.
Say one more time.
I work for a member contact center. I work from home.
A member contact center? Okay. So we got Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38. Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got 2 kids. I have a 19-year-old that's in college, and I have a 14-year-old.
Okay. Are they both by the same man?
No, 2 different. I met my daughter's dad when I was a teenager because I had a child when I was a teenager.
All right. Kendra looks done. I don't know if she's tired. She just seems annoyed. Maybe it's from her past guests that she had on before her, but I was feeling bad energy from the beginning. How about you?
No, I didn't feel anything.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm a woman, so it's a little
Yeah,
different.
it's an intuition thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I just feel, attitude.
Oh.
Continue.
And then I met my son's dad when I was a teenager as well. We were 19 going on 20, and he's been a father to her ever since we first met.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married to my ex-husband for almost 12 years.
When did you get divorced?
We've been separated for about 5-6 years ago.
Oh, separated. Are you divorced?
Oh, yes.
When did you get officially divorced?
Well, we've been separated for 5 or 6 years. We just got divorced in 2021.
So you were 2021 was like 3 years ago.
Yep. We were already separated before then. We separated in 2019. Well, 2018 really, but 2019. Okay.
2019.
Because we were trying to make it work.
I guess what I'm just trying to make sure, because I'm getting confused now. You said 5 or 6 years separated, but 2019 to 2021, I believe, is at 5 or 6 years. 19.
No, it's not.
3 years.
No, so when we officially stopped being together, it was in like 2018, and then it lingered on until 2019, and then in 2021 is when we officially got divorced.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to make sure you're officially divorced, but now that we got there, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, mom of 2 children, one by her ex-husband, right?
Yep.
Okay, and she's and what's your job again, honey?
I work for AAA. I work from home. I'm in the member contact center, so answer emergency
member
calls.
Contact center. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
All right. Now, Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, Virgo, mom of 2, one by her ex-husband. She works at member contact support center.
I'm basically a customer service agent.
Okay, well that's easier to say, honey. Customer service.
Remember what we were saying about titles?
Titles, child. Customer service.
Because that's what they said at my job.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, either way, now we're here. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
I'm sorry, I couldn't pause it for some reason. But yeah, I do remember what we said about titles. Like,
so yeah, that's what they do. Like, she says she's basically a call center representative, which is fine. But they gave a fancy title, and to make people feel better about and stay longer at their job, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it's a psych game. Everybody's playing it.
Everybody's playing it. I even heard a customer service rep call themselves something. No, was it a customer service rep? It was somebody with just like a simple retail job. And I'm like, wow, what's that? And it was like, oh, I just do retail. I'm like, okay. Because when go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, I didn't tell the channel. I didn't tell the story on my channel, but I was telling a story on to Bernard earlier where how they have you ever seen like a Abercrombie and Fitch?
Yes.
And so they have like the people, guys and girls, both off shirt people, standing outside the store in a bikini. And their job is to attract people into the store. And then you have the people inside the store that fold the clothes and does everything. So now the people on the outside are models, obviously. And then the girls on the inside are called floor models.
Mm-hmm.
So they walk around being, slightly above average looking girls saying, I'm an Abercrombie and Fitch model. But really, they're not the ones standing outside in their bikinis.
Right. So they're not really models. They're just saying it pretty much.
I mean, well, Abercrombie gave them that model. Like, you're floor models because you're seen and, you're on the floor. But yeah, they're not what you think. And that's the thing. It's a little misleading because when you think of the Abercrombie and Fitch model, you think of somebody else. But no, you're that. So yeah, it's a title thing. It's not on the people. It's not on the girl. It's not on the girl I was talking to explain me her job title. It's on Abercrombie for doing stuff like that.
Right. You shouldn't Yeah, it's just to make these people feel good about doing average jobs. That's all.
Yeah, exactly. And also, like, I mean, it is awkward. Like, oh no, your friend is a model and you're a clerk. Like,
Right.
your
It's,
friend is the one that brings the customers in, and you sell the clothes to the customer.
yeah, it's a little misleading.
Yeah.
Somebody who is honest, loyal, who understands
Does
that I got
does it look cloudy?
Well,
What
you have it highlit,
stuff
I
going on.
think, or
See what?
something.
what is going on?
Yeah. Hi. Be on
Three?
Facebook and Mary Bands on Instagram.
38. What you do for a living?
I work from home. I work for a member of 2 kids. I have a 19-year-old that's in college, and I have a 14-year-old.
Okay. Are they both by the same man?
New, 2 different. I met my daughter's dad when I was a teenager because I had a child when I was a teenager. And then I met my son's dad when I was a teenager as well. We were 19 going on 20, and he's been a father to her ever since we first met.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
Yes, I was married to my ex-husband for almost 12 years.
When did you get divorced?
We've been separated for about 5-6 years ago.
Oh, separated. Are you divorced?
Oh, yes.
When did you get officially divorced?
Well, we've been separated for 5 or 6 years. We just got divorced in 2021.
So you was 2021 was like 3 years ago.
Yep. We were already separated before then. We separated in 2019. Well, 2018 really, but 2019. Okay.
2019.
So we're just trying to make it work.
I guess I'm just trying to make sure because I'm getting confused now. You said 5 to 6 years separated, but 2019 to 2021, I believe, is at 5 or 6 years. 19,
No, it's not.
3 years.
No, so when we officially stopped being together, it was in like 2018, and then it lingered on until 2019, and then in 2021 is when we officially got divorced.
Okay, fair enough. I just want to make sure you're officially divorced. But now that we got there, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38, mom of 2 children, one by her ex-husband, right?
Why does she keep petting her hair, her wig?
That's weave. So what happens is, and I come to learn this. So when a woman has like a wig or not a wig, but a weave that's woven in, then they can't wash it like regular humans. So it gathers like a lot of dandruff and stuff. So and they can't scratch it like they can't scratch it out because the weave is there. So they pat it.
Yeah, and she's not even patting. She's petting like a dog. It's so strange.
Oh yeah, I don't know what that is.
She's
But
petting herself. She won't
yeah.
stop. Like, put your hands down.
Okay. And and what's your job again, honey?
I work for AAA. I work from home. I'm in the member contact center, so I answer emergency
Member
calls.
contact center. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what's your zodiac sign?
Virgo.
All right. Now, Cherie, Rochester, New York, 38 Virgo, mom of 2, one by her ex-husband. She works at member contact support center.
I'm basically a customer service agent.
Okay, well, that's easier to say, honey. Customer service. Y'all be come over here with these titles, child. Customer service.
Because that's what they said at my job.
Okay. Well, either way, now we're here. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
Somebody who is honest, loyal, who understands that I got stuff going on too at the same time, and then I'm not very affectionate at the same time. So I want somebody who's very understanding and that look good.
You're not very affectionate.
Like ugly.
She's not very affectionate.
Mm-hmm.
That can be a deal breaker to some guys. Like, who wants a woman who's not affectionate?
Yeah. The last guy.
Oh, true. That's true. All right.
You want somebody that's ugly?
Not just like mad ugly, like, like just be attractive.
Okay, he has to be attractive. Cherie? Hello?
My bad, Kendra. I'm getting phone calls. It's Friday.
Okay. So you say you want to be attractive?
Yeah, like I don't want him to be like short, right? I'm 5'5", so you could be taller than me and be 5'8". I just don't want nobody shorter than me.
Okay.
I don't want nobody with like mad acne and stuff like that in their face, or somebody who doesn't know how to carry themselves. Or I want like somebody who like walks in confidence and like has good hygiene and takes care of themselves and stuff like that,
Okay.
And puts me.
That's realistic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 5'8" with hygiene is realistic.
Right. No acne. Yeah.
First above any and everything.
And so could he have children?
Of course. I want to have one more child.
Okay. Well, if he has a child
This
already,
year.
would you be okay? Huh?
I said this year, next year.
Next year. Now, if he has a child, would you be okay if you came after his child?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course, because nobody's going to be before mine.
Okay. Only reason I said that is because you said you wanted me to set up with you first.
Oh yeah, oh no, not when it comes to the kids. No, that's different.
Okay. They're telling me to ask you. The cousins are telling me to ask you. Do you have OnlyFans?
Yes, sir.
Ah, she has her OnlyFans and she's proud. She's yes, sir.
Well,
She's
I think
proud.
people ask because they seen her on it. Yeah, I that makes sense. That people ask because they seen her on it.
Yeah. And but you to be proud about it, you coming up here looking for a man, but you have an OnlyFans and you're proud.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think that's how you find a man. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess some men probably won't care. Would
Right.
you? Would you care?
As far as I mean, it would make transition from short term to long term partner very difficult for her. But there's a lot of things that would. So
True. That's true.
What do you do on your OnlyFans?
Nothing really. I just post the same shit I got on Facebook.
Such as?
Just regular pictures of myself.
She's not gonna make no money just posting Facebook pictures.
Well, I didn't know. I thought OnlyFans was a video thing, and isn't Facebook just a? Well, I don't know. I don't social media, so I don't know.
Yeah, well, from what I understand, OnlyFans, you can do whatever you want. Like some people do feet content because, you know, there's a lot of men who have foot fetishes. Some people do the BDSM thing with the whips and chains and all that. Some people even do corn. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I get that aspect. I'm just saying, like, is there regular people on OnlyFans? Is what I'm asking because what I understood is the girl from the Bernie Mac show, the oldest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. She got an OnlyFans, but she says that it was a non-sexual one, and apparently it made a lot because she was already famous.
Well, yeah, Tommy Sotomayor, he has one. I'm not sure what he does on it, but I know he have one.
Well,
I mean,
nobody can to see that dude's anything
right.
sexual. So yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Maybe hers is non-sexual. I don't think it is, but just judging from her here, I don't think it is, but it's possible.
Yeah, it can definitely be non-sexual. Definitely.
Yeah.
But me, I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. All right.
If I did have an OnlyFans, I would probably do feet content because I have pretty feet. I keep my feet pedicured. And I know there's a lot of men who would pay a lot of money to see some pretty feet.
Well, I think with that, it starts off with the feet and then the men want you to go upper and then upper and upper. And they keep asking for more money and every time, or they keep offering more money. And every time they offer more money, you just take it a little bit upper and then 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 a little bit upper until and yeah.
That makes sense. Like the guy who been paying for the feet might be like, hey, can you spread your legs and show me something? Yeah, show me ankle, show me breast. I'll pay you twice as much. And then, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It makes sense.
She does have OnlyFans for the cousins.
I just started it. I'm trying to get good at it. I don't really know what I'm doing yet. But if y'all want to watch me, y'all can hype me up. Y'all can send little requests and stuff like that, then I can get it going. You feel me?
Well, we're not here to promote your OnlyFans page. I was just figuring out.
I'm just saying if y'all going to talk about it, be about it.
Say again, honey.
I said I'm just saying if they're going to talk about it, then be about it. Help support.
That's fair. Now we'll move forward. What are your deal breakers?
Like everybody else, a liar, cheater, somebody who's in the street, somebody who don't know how to sit their ass down somewhere, or somebody who doesn't have their priorities in line.
You feel like you have your priorities in life?
Yeah. I mean, not all the way, but for the most part, yeah.
So what's the man that you wouldn't date that doesn't have his priorities in life?
Kendra, I'm from Rochester, right? So where I'm from, there's a lot of dudes out here who like they don't got it together. Like they worried about the wrong thing. They worried about how they look. They worried about shoes. They worried about clothes. Like they worried about the wrong things in life and stuff.
Shit.
Yeah.
Where was I at, JC?
She was saying shoes, clothes. But I didn't see where the thing was.
So what's the man that you wouldn't date that doesn't have his priorities?
There we go.
Yeah.
They worried about the wrong things in life instead of
what are you doing?
Of like growing, maturing, building, and things like that.
Computer.
And invested in themselves.
It's not me. It's my laptop.
Okay. Well, those are the men that are trying to talk to you. It seems like.
Not really. It's different types, but that's just the majority of the men that are in Rochester. You don't know Rochester, so we're not gonna do that.
We're not gonna do what?
I said you don't know Rochester, so we can't really go there.
Well, no, you know Rochester. What I'm asking you, what I do know is I'm having a conversation with you. So you described a certain type of guy, and my question back was, are those the men that are trying to court you?
There's different types of men that try to court me, but I feel like there's a majority of men who live here who just don't got their shit together, they just float. And I don't know if it's the generation or not. Like, I don't know what's going on, but it's
okay.
like,
and not to cut you off, but that's fair. Now, my question is, do men that have their shit together try to court you?
yes.
What's up with those men? Why can't you date them?
I feel like I live in a small town, so the men who do have their stuff together, they're trying to holler at me. They got like too many, like they just think they all of that. When I think I'm all that too, and I got my stuff together. So it's just like it's not.
Wait, pause it.
Right.
So basically, she wants high value men at a low value price. You know, like the men that try to approach me, they think they all that because I read their mind. You know, no, I want a man that is all that to not think he's all that, is what she's saying.
Yeah, you're right.
And she's blaming it on Rochester for whatever reason.
Right. She's hilarious.
Because this is Rochester and you know.
Yep, she keeps saying that as she pats her wig.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they think they can have multiple women, but I feel like, you know, I got it going on too, so you can't do that with me.
Okay. So the men that do have their stuff together, they just don't want to be in committed relationships.
Okay, so they will be in a committed relationship, but they want to play on your top. So they want to be with you, but they want to do whatever they want to do at the same time and like put you up and then like play in your face like on the side a little bit. You feel me?
Well, wouldn't that not be a committed relationship then if he wants to still
Yeah,
be with other women?
definitely. I mean, it's a committed relationship because they will make you their main and then they'll put you up and then you'll be a certain type of way and y'all be together, but then they want to play and do other things on the side and then lie about it.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more.
So,
well, then that's
it's like
not,
a committed relationship, but it's not. They're cheaters.
I need you all to hit the like button. Make sure you share the stream. We got to get my new channel into the algorithm. We got to make it grow because I am on the road to 500 subscribers, guys. I am on the road to 500. I'm at, I think, 215 right now. So make sure you guys are spreading the word. Make sure you guys are telling everybody when y'all go into other people's chats. Let them know, hey, you know, Melody got a new channel. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all subscribe. You know, just get me out there in the algorithm. Like, share, and subscribe is very important, y'all. Because I can't do this on my own. I need your help. So definitely help me get this channel out there. Get it out there. Game Changers helping me. There's a couple of other people helping me share the stream. So make sure you do the same.
So I just blew into my keto meter. And
okay, well then let me.
Oh, I can't. Yeah.
No, I was just saying I just blew into my keto meter and it's and it was high, so I get to eat some. I get to have some orange.
Oh, good. Yeah. So I don't understand how that goes. So you blow into it, it's too high. You can eat carbs.
Yeah, so you want to keep it between 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's above 3, then you can have some carbs, good carbs, to take it down. And I just blew it while I was talking to you. I just blew it 3.85. So I can have some oranges. I'm gonna go to the store later and get some grapes. And buy oranges, not the whole orange. I got the what do you call them? Like cuties?
Oh yeah, the small ones. Mm-hmm. They're like tangerines.
Yeah, so I got some of those, and I'm gonna get some grapes after I'm done with this show.
Yeah, those are good. How about plums?
Plums aren't in season right now here, but plums is one of my favorite fruits.
Yeah, but weren't you just eating one the other day?
Yeah, but you know they're not anymore. You know, like I caught it at the end of the season.
Right. Okay. Makes sense.
Then let me be very clear when I talk to you, I guess. So the men that have it together, you're saying they want to have sex with more women than just you.
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And you want a man that has it together, but wants to only have sex with you and only you.
Pause it.
Period.
Mhm.
Okay.
You see, all you two pressing guys are lying. You want more booty. That's what two means. That's what y'all thought it meant. Like, ooh, two means two vaginas. That's what you thought it meant.
Hmm.
All right, that's all I want to say.
All right, we got to the looks. Do we got to make a certain amount of money?
With the way the economy is right now, I will hope that you at least make 80K.
Okay, pause it.
Could he have children?
Why are you demanding more when the economy is down?
Makes no sense.
Like, oh well, I know that we're in a bad economy, and jobs aren't paying that high, so I need you to make at least 80. That's weird.
It's very weird. I mean, but she lives in New York, so I think that's fair, 80K if you live in New York.
Well, does she live in New York City?
No, she live in upstate New York.
So isn't that like the same as everywhere else in the world?
No, still high, still expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, the city is higher, but like upstate New York and New Jersey, all of the surrounding places are very, very high.
Mm-hmm.
Children?
Yes, of course.
Do you want more kids?
One more.
One more. All right, let's do the Kendra cam.
Ooh wee. Okay. Gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay, nice shape.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
You have a nice shape.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So, Sheree, Rochester, New York. Do you want him to be in Rochester?
Not really.
But judging from her face, I thought she was gonna be a biggin. You didn't?
I don't know.
Where's the Kendra cam?
Basically, yeah.
Okay. And you want a man that has it together, but wants to only have sex with you and only you.
Right here.
Gosh. Okay, hold on.
Okay. So, Sheree, Rochester, New York. Do you want him to be in Rochester?
Not really.
Okay, you're willing to travel. 38. What's the age range you would date?
I'll say 35 to like 55.
35 to 55. All right.
It's a
When was
big
your
range.
last relationship?
Yeah,
3 years
I
ago.
was thinking the same thing.
You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Not answering it.
Okay.
That's smart.
3 flaws you have to work
on. My patience. Not being so tick for tack. Because if you do something that make me feel a certain type of way, then I'm gonna do something to make you feel a certain type of way. And like I said, my patience.
Typical New York chick. Tit for tat. That's what they do.
And stop procrastinating so much. I'm a big procrastinator and I'll do things at the last minute.
Okay, say it again.
Procrastination.
They're telling me to ask you this. DT said this. He says, she's pretty, Kendra. Would you discontinue posting on a sex worker's website for an honest man? So I guess the question is, would you give up your OnlyFans page for an honest man?
Of course, as long as he helped me in the way that I need to be helped in.
What does that mean? So he has to give you the money that you.
So if he can help me financially to where I feel like that's not something that I want to do, and he's gonna be there for me, then of course, why would I?
Pause it.
Okay, so you would give up only.
She's asking him to pay her to not be on OnlyFans.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
He has to financially take care of me. I can see if that was her only like source of income, and she really needed money, and she's like, yeah, well, if I have a husband or a boyfriend and he wants me to let it go, then I'll let it go if he can, help me out. That makes sense. But you have another job, so you don't even have to really do OnlyFans.
Yeah, I think that a question would be, why don't she just date? What do you call OnlyFans the payers?
Oh yeah. The clients. I don't know. Don't I
Yeah,
think
well,
those
let's
are the
call them that.
clients.
So why don't she just like date a client? Because he is paying her.
That makes sense. That makes a
Just a
lot of
thought.
sense.
Just a thought.
No, I agree. Because he's already supporting you and paying, putting money in your pocket. So why not date him?
Yeah, I wondered
OnlyFans
that.
only if he's gonna supplement the money that you would miss from it.
Pretty much.
Is there a dollar amount to that?
Like I said, just make at least 80K and be able to support me financially. I just got started on OnlyFans. I don't have no motion yet. So
how would you know? Because you said that you would give it up if he's gonna support you financially. So how much money would you expect a month in order for you to let go of OnlyFans?
Oh, like as far as like that means that I'm supplementing the OnlyFans for what I make in the OnlyFans for that person. That's what you're saying, right? And I'm telling you
No.
guys.
Hold on. This is what you're saying, Cherie.
Pause
I
it.
asked you the
I
question.
want to reply to
DT
Miller.
spent $5 for me to ask you this question.
Oops.
And the question
Why
was,
is it not acting up today? Okay, go
I don't
ahead.
know. I think the bottom of your mouse might be dirty.
Maybe.
But I want to reply to Miller. Say OnlyFans doesn't require. Okay, see, here's the thing. I agree. However, she's looking to meet a guy online.
Mhm.
And OnlyFans is online, just like the Kendra G show. So I'm saying, like, these are guys who are obviously interested in you, obviously willing to spend on you. So why not consider them as well? Now, I mean, it's obvious that she said she just started. So, that's the obvious answer to that question.
Right.
But I'm saying she could keep her options open to that possibility as well.
Yeah, she should. She shouldn't just wait for somebody off of Kendra G. I agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's a pretty woman. Like, why can't she find anybody at work?
Well, she works from home. I'm gonna tell you, as a guy that works from home, it is very difficult to date. Probably because I don't online date, and then I'm not gonna be on the Kendra G show. But you'll be surprised at how, and you don't even have to date the women that you work with, but being in office does improve your dating life a lot, because just on the transportation, just you're meeting people. You can meet them at the gas station and stuff. Well,
That's true.
when you work from home, you ain't meeting nobody.
That's true. Even like with me, when I used to go to work, when I used to have to be at a place, I would have my hair done, nails done. I would be looking pretty. So yeah, you're right. When you go out in the streets, people are gonna hit on you. When you at work, the customers are gonna hit on you. So yeah, you're right about that.
Oh yeah, especially you work in retail.
Right. Exactly.
would you discontinue posting on a sex worker's website for an honest man?
I don't feel like it's a sex worker's website though. But go ahead.
Okay, either way, you said you would if he was.
Yeah, so she's probably not doing any sexual things.
Maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, she don't even know.
Gonna supplement the money. That's what you said. So I'm asking you, how much money is that to supplement?
Whoa, Kendra, she just said that she just started.
Well, yeah.
So why you keep asking her that? It's like you're picking.
Well, I mean, because she's trying to get her to, like, any price that she says now, like, is going to make it appear as if she's selling relationships. And she really wants like a headline. She wants a title. Like, I'm looking at the title of this video. This interview didn't go well, and well or end well at all. So I mean, but she wanted to, like, if she said like $2,000 a month, then she would have said, then the title would have read "Single Mother 2 Demands a Man Pay $2,000 a month to be with her." So you see what she's doing.
Oh yeah, Kendra is not. as nice. She's not really trying to match people up. She just
No,
wanted to show
no,
them.
that's one thing's for certain. That's yeah.
Yeah, she want people to look bad. So, like you said, she can get clout and have these crazy titles and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree with that. Look, and I feel like she was giving her bad energy from the beginning. She wanted to argue with
Yeah.
her. She
It
wanted to
sounds
pick.
like she did have a demeanor. She does have a demeanor to where like the last day of work or like the last customer, because you work at Staples, like
Yeah,
the last person that comes in and they want to return a paper clip or
right,
some crap like that, and
right,
and you could tell that the paper clip is used and all bent up, and you just want to sock them. Like, if
right.
you don't get out of here trying to
Exactly.
return 3 cents on a used
Right,
paper clip, and it's not even a Staples paper clip. This is a
right,
paper clip that you found in the garbage can. You're trying to return it to me.
right.
Like, I
Exactly.
don't know. I don't know what a day. I don't know what the day in the life of a Staples worker is, but I'm just saying, like, the worst case scenario. That's what she seems like. She seems like she has a bad day at work.
That's what she seems like. And Mary Cherry, even though she's saying some ridiculous things, she's like smiling and she's trying to be nice, and Kendra's just giving her attitude.
Yeah,
So,
and she's not like that dumb or anything to where Kendra is portraying that she's frustrated.
right, she's doing too much.
Yeah, agreed.
I don't know, at least $4,000 a month. Then let's say that on top of whatever you make, the 80K.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah.
So I want you to be clear.
Okay, pause it.
I want you to make sure you know what you're saying.
Okay, so $4,000 a month is about $50,000 a year. So the 80 that he makes, he would be giving her 50. Now 80 is before tax, I'm sure.
Mhm.
So really it would go to like 60, and he's keeping 10 for himself and giving 50 to her. Kendra was just like poking and prodding until she said something like this.
Right. But she didn't even want to say it because she kept saying, well, I just started. And then she was like, well, it's like, all right, let me just say something so Kendra can stop asking me. That's what it seemed like she did.
And that's what they do. And listen, okay, so a child saying that they're not worth that. What I noticed with women is that, and this is the only thing that they do when it comes to sex, they always negotiate from the top. They always
Mhm.
negotiate down, meaning they start high and then wind up low.
Mhm.
For example, I had an interview, and I'm gonna break it down and put it, but it's in my members only. I had an interview with Marco and some of his girls, and I was like, "How much of an allowance would you expect from a foreigner?" And they was Spanishing each other, and then they came back like $2,000, right?
Mhm.
And then I was like, "Listen," because like later the conversation developed, and I was like, "Listen, um, if the minimum wage, if the average income there is like $315 a
Mhm.
month, um, why are you asking for 8 times, or excuse me, 6 times what the average person is making? That seems ridiculous."
Right.
And then they talked to each other. They was like, no, I was saying this, and then she said this, and then and then we just said 2,000. But I was like, okay, so, but then they brought it down to 500.
Mm.
So of course, somebody is just going to say something, and because they want to see your counter offer.
Right.
That's how negotiations work. Now, I'm not saying it's the best negotiation tactic, especially because she knows that Kendra isn't going to negotiate. So yeah, but she just took that amount because that's $48,000 a year.
Exactly. She just picked anything off top of her
Yeah,
head
she just picked anything.
just so Kendra can be quiet.
It's actually likely more than what she makes.
Right.
$4,000 a month.
I would say so. Because she probably thinks, oh, because it's OnlyFans, people are going to be paying me. But it's not that simple. I heard that there's a lot of women who are average who are not making nearly half as much as what some of the more attractive women are making.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're competing with every woman, who wants fast money. So yeah, I mean, Jenny from the block, or Penny from the block, is not going to make as much, even though she's probably the hottest chick on that block.
Right.
You know, she's not, and it's just like YouTube. You know, like you have the rest in peace Kevin Samuels. That make a lot, and then you have channels like mine that don't.
Exactly. So yeah, it's
so it's a wide range, but yeah, most don't is what I'm saying.
Right. Hold on one second. Hi, Mella. Hi, everybody. I'm about to drop the link to my new channel because this channel is not going to be here long, the Sweet Melody Media. So Mella Firestorm 855. Let me see who else is over there. Chowhound. I'm going to drop the link. I need you guys to subscribe to this channel. This is my newest channel. Subscribe. Everybody subscribe. All right, so I dropped it 3 times. Mella, everybody subscribe. Okay.
So you would give up OnlyFans if the guy is an honest man and giving you $4K a month?
It's really not about the money like that, Kendra. So like, it's really not that. It's just that if you can financially support me, it's really not a dollar amount. I'm saying something just to say something, like to put something on it. It's really not a dollar amount. As long as you can help me financially support myself and my child, then it really doesn't matter like that. As long as you're there for me and we have an understanding within each other, it's really not that deep.
Okay, I see what she's talking, and she's talking like putting a dollar amount on it does make it seem bad, but what she's talking about is she just wants to feel like better off with the guy.
Right.
Meaning that, she don't really care where it came from, but at the end of the month, she probably had like $200 that she could put in the bank, but now that he's been around, she now has $500 that she could put in the bank because, he took care of some of the dinners, he took care of some of the little stuff,
Exactly. I don't think she's saying anything wrong.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
I actually like her and I like what she's saying. I don't think, I don't think it's bad.
Yeah, well, Kendra, she's it's that time of the month, and it's probably the last one for her, so those are big.
Exactly. Look at her face, me mugging. I'm mad at her. I'm mad at the world. That's the look she has on her face.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Like I said, I just got started on it, so it's not that serious to me yet.
Okay.
So I'm not. I don't want to keep.
These are the words that you gave. No,
I
these
understand
are
what
the
I
words
gave,
that
but
you
I'm
gave,
breaking
though.
it down to you and letting you know what it is.
You're not breaking it down right. You talking in circles.
I'm not. Kendra,
you are.
I'm just letting you know.
No, you are.
Because you try to bring it down to a dollar amount.
I'm not trying to break it down. I'm trying to get
it's really
clear.
not a dollar amount.
Yes, you are trying to break it down to a dollar amount.
Yeah, I mean, she pressured her into saying a dollar amount, so she just threw out something that was ridiculous, like without even thinking, But nah, she's not looking for like a $4,000 allowance. She's just like, listen, just take care of me to where I'm better off than I was without you, and to where I'm notably better off than I was without you, and all will be good.
Exactly, and that's what a man is supposed to do. You're supposed to be together and make each other better, whether it's financially or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So she said nothing wrong. Look at Kendra's face, though.
Yeah.
But I said the 4,000 on top of the 80K, but it's really not like that. It's just like,
well, then,
if you can help to support me in my financial endeavors and what I have going on.
What we're not gonna do.
And she said it several times. Like Mary Cherry said it several times.
Yeah. Kendra seems mad because she don't really. So she looked at this girl and she knows that she's attractive enough. She's clickably attractive, meaning that, and that's probably why you clicked it because you say you haven't watched it.
Yeah, but, she has a nice body and everything.
So Kendra's like, okay, I'm going to put this as a highlight. I'm going to put this on Instagram, but I want to spice it. I need some spice, But this is outside of the kids. She's almost just like a regular girl.
Yeah, I actually like her. She's realistic. She said she want a guy a little taller than her. She's 5'6". She want him to be 5'8". She had realistic things that she wanted.
Yeah,
Kendra
5'8", 60K, is not a far stretch.
exactly.
Especially she's willing to take a guy with kids, and not ugly, isn't a high bar. Depending on what she considers to be ugly, but it doesn't seem like to be a high.
Right. She
bar,
she said, yeah, attractive to her. And that can be anything. Who knows?
yeah, it could be high or low. Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I have no problem with her.
What we're not gonna do is you're gonna watch this back, and all I'm doing is asking you to clarify your.
Kendra, don't do me like that.
No, I'm gonna do you like that because one thing you're gonna do is you're gonna control the words that are coming out of your mouth, and you're gonna learn how to be a little bit more respectful too.
Huh?
Now you want
what?
Yeah.
She didn't do anything to you. Look at her face. She's like, huh? She's like, no, I didn't do anything.
Well, I'm sensing, and this could be what's called Nana envy.
Oh yeah.
And Nana envy typically comes from similar women, women who are similar on paper, as these two women are.
Right. They're the same complexion. Yeah.
Yeah, same fake hair,
eyelashes, makeup.
Like put it like this. If they committed a crime, if one of them committed a crime and a witness was in a lineup, had a lineup of both of them, the witness would just stand there like, oh, dang, which one?
Yeah.
So situations like this causes women to compete. Who has the better Nana?
So Kendra is competing.
I think that there's some Nana envy going on. Yes, because isn't this chick younger?
Yeah, she's a lot younger. She's 38. Kendra's 45.
Oh, Kendra's 45. I thought she was like 42 or something.
No, 45. She says it all the time.
Okay. Oh, dang. So she's trying to unthaw eggs at 45?
Yep. Yep.
Why hasn't she unthawed them yet?
I don't know. Well, she just she just got with this African guy, and she claims to be happy. She had this elaborate Valentine's Day where they were together. They were on a private jet, going places, and she seems to be in love. So
I get it, but okay.
Hopefully soon she'll unfreeze those eggs.
It don't work. Just hopefully soon. Like guys, especially private jet guys. It takes years to build trust with these guys.
Right.
Does he have kids?
I'm not sure about that. I just see them all over like Instagram together and stuff.
It takes a while to build trust. He don't want no Kendra G type chick demanding child support. So yeah, it's gonna Yeah,
it's a little wild, but hi Celine. Hi everybody who came in. Make sure you hit the like button and share. And Mela, did you subscribe to my other channel yet? Make sure you do. Mela said that fridge is at least 20 years old. Yeah, her house is a little outdated, but it's clean. It's neat. It's okay, I guess. It's not bad. Oh, she wants to come on a panel.
Oh.
I'm scared to drop that link, Mela. I'm sorry. I have a lot of like penis people who come up as you or as Game Changer or somebody like that and show their penis. Yeah, sorry. Next show we will open a panel. I promise. And you have to cam up for me in the back or do something to where I know it's you and I'll let you up, but not today. Sorry, Mela. Okay. Let's get back to this video so we can finish.
My show, yes.
All right, you got it.
So the question was clear. What you said was you would give it up if he gave you money. I'm asking you clearly how much money would that be?
Okay, no, I'm thinking about the way she said give it up, but give OnlyFans up.
Give OnlyFans up. She moving her head and everything. She got the head pop going on. Kendra.
Yeah, rewind it.
This is not a good look, Kendra. This is really not a good look. Hey, I'm gonna rewind it a little bit so we can get the whole effect without pausing it. Oh, okay.
It's really not a dollar amount. As long as you can help me financially support myself and my child, then it really doesn't matter like that. As long as you're there for me and we have
just watch her, man. Just watch how she is. Everybody watch Kendra, how mad she is.
Within each other, it's really not that deep. Like I said, I just got started on it, so it's not that serious to me yet. Okay. So I'm not going to keep.
These are the words that you gave. No,
I understand what I gave, but I'm breaking it down to you and letting you know what it is.
You're not breaking it down right. You talking in circles.
I'm not. Kendra,
you are.
I'm just letting you know.
No, you are.
Because you try to break it down to a dollar amount.
I'm not trying to break it down. I'm trying to get
it's really not a dollar amount, but I said the 4,000 on top of the 80K, but it's really not like that. It's just like, well, then, if you can help to support me in my financial endeavors and what I have going on.
What we're not going to do, Sheree, what we're not going to do is you're going to watch this back.
Does Miller want to be a smartass?
What happened?
She said Will came up when Game Changer does. How many times have you seen me on cam privately?
Me? I've seen you plenty of times.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there. People see me on cam. People see me on YouTubers have seen me in person. Listen, I'm protecting my identity. I'm not hiding my looks. What she's asking is that you cam in the background. Yeah, just privately. Nobody sees you. So just to make sure that you're not one of those penis people.
Yeah.
Melody gets porn bombed a lot for whatever strange reason.
Yep, that's why I'm shadow banned. That is why.
All right.
Okay, let's continue.
Mm-hmm.
And all I'm doing is asking you to clarify your.
Kendra, don't do me like that.
No, I'm gonna do you like that because one thing you're gonna do is you're gonna control the words that are coming out of your mouth, and you're gonna learn how to be.
You go to hand movements. All right, everybody, watch the hand movements. Watch the head movements. That's that Nana envy. Let's go.
A little bit more respectful. 2. Now you on my time and you on my show. Yes.
All right, you got it.
So the question was clear. What you said was you would give it up if he gave you money. I'm asking you clearly how much money would that be?
I didn't say
you don't want going in circles. So figure out what you want so you can get and ask for it.
I said if you could financially support me.
Child. Let me go. What's the last question? Why would a man be lucky to be with you?
Okay.
Please educate us all. Why would a man walking and breathing be lucky to be with your ass?
Oh, she is nasty.
Yeah, I think it's a combination. Nana envy, maybe it's late, but yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like she's trying to make a man not want to hit her up. Like, why would a man walking and breathing? Like, y'all better not hit her up. Anybody walking and breathing better not hit her up. It's like she's trying to cop block. She don't want her to get no man. Mm-hmm. That's what it's given.
Because my name is Cherie.
And there you have it. How can he reach out to you?
On Facebook is Mary Cherry and Instagram is Mary Bands. Wow.
And there you have it. Bye, girl. Child, y'all testing me tonight, child.
No, pause it.
I told y'all I be trying to be a Christian.
Ladies, if you sound like this, sound different. I can't stand that.
Woo child.
Yeah, like I can't stand that chitlin talk. Like, dang, watch more TV and listen to how they talk. Woo child. Like, oh crap. What is this like, mammy? Like, give me a break. Like, what is that? No, because so those of you, I know Mela can remember those on the Tom and Jerry show, right? There was Tom and Jerry, and then there was a maid, and she was black, and she used to go at Tom for chasing Jerry around the house, and she used to say, she was like, if you keep acting up, I don't want you out. OWT, out, out, out. Like she used to talk like that, and it was so annoying that they replaced it, they re-edited it, and put a white woman in,
Yeah.
and because the crap's annoying. Yeah, the slave talk, exactly.
That slave talk, Mella.
Yeah, that Gone with the Wind talk. What's that woman name on Gone in the Wind?
I don't know. Anybody know her name? Drop it in the chat. Gone with the Wind lady.
Yeah, the woman on Gone with the Wind. I don't know why I tell such a lot. Like, stop talking like that. Oh gosh, it make my brain hurt.
Please don't talk like that. Ooh, child. Oh Lord. Like that whole
Yeah.
You see, call it chitlin talk. Chitlin talk.
Yeah, it's annoying.
Oh my God. She was mad. Exactly, Child Hound. It was some personal-ish going on. Look at her face. All in hand movement, head movement. You can see it all in her eyes. She
God,
was
the chick was her little sister.
Yeah, she's like, oh, she was younger, hotter, sexier, not childless.
Yeah,
But
not childless,
yeah.
but she still got eggs. Like, I'm telling. I think Kendra was going through the change. Like right there, I think she was like hot flashing or something. That was just weird.
Yeah, maybe she going through menopause because she just went off for no reason. Chris G said Hattie McDaniel
Yeah,
is
I know
the
it's the name of the actress. What was the name of the character on Gone with the Wind?
right. Firestorm said it's a Southern woman slang.
It is. I know what it is. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I know it's a Southern woman slang. I know what child is, but I'm saying I don't like it. It's because it's a black woman thing that you don't hear the white woman say child like the white Southern belles. No, I know where the dialect come from. I'm saying I don't like it. It sounds too slavery.
Right. No, it does. Hustler and muscular. Yeah, I can use the overlay, and we all know Mella's voice. So when she comes up next panel, I'll just put the overlay, and she can come up and talk, so I can know it's her. But everybody else needs a cam up for me. I respect that Mella don't want a cam up, just like we respect GC not wanting a cam up. So she can, I'll do the overlay thing. But Mella says white women actually.
No, they do not. They have their own. They have their own type of twang that said, and it sounds like that nigger looked at me. I need y'all to lynch him. They sound like that.
I'll lay it, lynch him. That's funny.
They don't sound like child. No, they don't. Stop lying to me.
Woo, child. Yeah, they don't do that. No, understood. All right. So, what did you think about that show overall?
I agree with your assessment.
Right.
I agree with your assessment that she's that she had an end for her.
Yeah. From the beginning, the energy was off.
It was, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, so did you like the first one or the second one better if you had to choose?
What, as far as to date or just which show?
Oh, well today, the two shows that we played, which one was crazier? More scandalous? Which one, in your opinion?
Neither of them were really scandalous. I mean, I would have to say the first one because there was more kids involved.
Yeah, the 7 kids. Absolutely.
Yeah, like it's more kids. I like okay, so and we'll ask the guys like who's the better catch. I would go with the second one, even though she makes significantly less than the first. I mean, because they're both the same age. So even though she makes significantly less than the first one, I would go with the second one because once again, fewer kids, same titties, fewer kids, and
I would say better looking too.
I give them a tie in that regard, but
yeah, the bodies were
so yeah, fewer kids.
I would
And
say
fewer like crap going on as far as with the bi stuff and the bi with the preference for women, that is, so yeah.
Yeah, and plus her body seems more natural. The other girl got a tummy tuck, remember?
Yeah, I don't know if the second chick got a tummy tuck too. I could picture her like saving to do it.
Right. Ray said the second chick, the last chick, was a true strag goblin. No, I think the first
Second
chick
chick
was
was the
more
last chick.
strag goblin than her.
Well, I mean, to me, it just came down to who had the most kids. Like, that's what it really came down to.
Yeah, that's true. You got a good point. All
So,
right. Okay.
well,
No, you were
yeah.
saying something.
No, I was just saying. So the second one, I think the second one had fuller lips, so that's a slight plus too. Um,
And more
so
almondy eyes, right?
well, the first one actually had some nice almonds, as well. But yeah,
Okay.
I'd go with the second one. She was being polite in spite of Kendra's provocative, being provocative. So
Yeah, she handled it very well. I definitely give that to her. She wasn't ghetto. She actually fell back. She was like, "Yeah, you got it." And let her talk, and she smiled a lot, laughed a lot. She was just exuding feminine energy. She was a lot more feminine than Kendra. Kendra was very aggressive. It was kind of scaring me.
why is Mela saying stuff? No, no, Paula Dean. Okay, I don't like watch Paula Dean cooking, but I doubt that she says child. No, that's that Louisiana. Who's that chick from the Louisiana Popeye? Thank you, Chris G, for telling me that her name was actually Mammy. But who's the chick from the Louisiana chicken from Popeye's commercial?
Oh, I know. Love that chicken from Popeyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, Paula Dean don't sound like the chicken from Popeye's woman.
Like, that's
Son, I'm not gonna
true.
die on this hill. I'm not gonna die on this hill. I'm not in the South. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have like a whole bunch of Southern white chicks follow me around, so I do not know. But I'm saying I don't like it, no matter who it come from.
Yeah, true. I mean, yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I think it was a great show, GC. It really was.
I agree. Yeah,
It's always a good show when we do our shows together. Um, I want to thank everybody for liking the stream, all the people who shared it and supported me in any way. Thank you so much. We
thank
will
you.
be doing, huh?
I said thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for supporting Checkmate. That's me and GC's show together. So
Mhm.
thank you so much. We had a great day. You want to do a quick final thought before we go?
Yeah, no, I just appreciate being here. I enjoyed the show, and yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. Always a pleasure. Um, and make sure you guys tune in for the next episode, which will be soon. We might do one before movie night on Thursday. You have
Mhm.
a movie night this Thursday?
Yeah, I got a movie night. What movie I was gonna do? I was gonna do Dear White People is the movie I'm gonna do for movie night.
Oh, okay. I never seen that. So that's going to be good.
It is gonna be good, yeah.
Yeah, can't wait to see that. Let the people know what time movie night starts and drop the link for them actually. Can you
Yeah,
drop
I want to drop the links. I'm actually like eager to go get some grapes, but you can always email me for the link. And I'll put you on the mailing list for it. And it's gonna be Thursday after work. I get off at 5 EST, so look forward to it around then.
Yeah, definitely. So 5 your time and 6, 7, 8 my time. So 8 Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 8 o'clock for the people on the East Coast, 5 o'clock for the people on
No,
the
no,
West.
it's 5 o'clock East Coast time.
You're gonna do movie night 5 o'clock my time?
That's the time I get off. I get off at 5 o'clock East Coast time. I get off at 2 o'clock my time.
Okay, so what time is movie night gonna start? 5 o'clock my
I don't
time.
know. That's what I say. So send me an email, and I will to the people that's interested. Send me an email. I'll put you on a mailing list, and then I'll do it like when I'm ready. Because like sometimes I have things to do. I might want to go and bake me a chicken or whatever I want to do before a movie night.
Right.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys send him an email. It's gamechanger00100@gmail.com. Just like his name, gamechanger00100@gmail.
Yeah, that's me.
All right, guys. So thank you for coming. It was a great show. Hit the like button on the way out. Share on all your platforms and subscribe if you are new to both channels. Actually, all 3 channels. My 2 channels and Game Changers 1 channel. And I will see you guys. We will see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Yeah.
Leak, better take off.